but
Should we have said anything? It felt so targeted.
people are just interested because nothing's happening in this season, but
Yeah. People really...
It's honestly kind of okay that I'm not just like into like I'm like super duper into you, you know? Because then it's like actually showmancy. Like at the table, it was just like, and then I kissed Brayden. Like it's just now becoming like funny, you know? Hopefully.
It has to be. Like it actually has to be.
And I think like because it got out that like me and Jed kissed, it's like not okay. There actually isn't a showmance.
Yeah, I think everybody's just very confused, which is better.
Better.
Actually, if you think about it, like they don't know what's actually happening.
But I think everyone assumes that you two would like never turn on me, or you two would never turn on Latoya. Like I think they know that us girls have your safety.
Do they though?
I don't know. A lot of people think I'm a floater, which is really cool.
You don't think people think that you could be playing us?
Do they think that?
Do you think?
Do you think that?
But do you not think that's a possibility that must cross people's mind? Do I think you're playing us? No.
No, like, do you think people think that?
I think it's possible. I don't think it's out of this world.
Well, that would be funny.
Because
I got like a really excited feeling today about thinking about Final Four. Oh, we'd be laughing.
I know.
Imagine us four at like the awards. Oh my
I
gosh,
know.
it would be the best night of my life.
Just think about all the scenes too.
It would be one of the best nights of my life.
I know.
My life. Easily.
Yo, I know.
I want it. I want it so bad.
I know. I just think next week is so crucial. To start our plan, to start eliminating people.
It's pretty cool that like no matter what, you always have 3 votes. Well, unless I'm up against one of you guys, but like you always have 3 votes.
Yeah.
We just need to ensure that this fucking on the block beside each other thing never happens again.
I know, because that's very ugly. Very. I just don't, I don't know where certain people's heads are at. Like Tina, I don't know.
It's so brutal. I'm so annoyed.
Kyle and Roe, I'm even unsure what they would do.
Is anyone playing, or is everyone genuinely just scared to play? Like, I don't know if they're like playing us really hard, or like everyone's scared to like get started.
I don't think anybody wants to take a first shot, like a real shot. Because even Toya's kind of upset that we want to make a truce. And I'm like...
But she did... Was that what you guys were talking about when I went in last night?
Maybe. Can't remember.
Remember? I was 4 outside, and I was like, this is sketchy, I'm going inside. And then I was like, I'm going to go tell Kyle and Roe everything.
Oh, no, I think we're talking about it at a different time.
Oh.
And she was just like... I feel like she was saying to me, like, I think she feels like I'm too nice. And I'm like, it's not that. I just want to take the shot at the right time. And that's it for me. Like, if I want HOH, do I put up Kyle and Roe? That's $1 million question. I'd have to see.
I just don't think all us 4 should have the exact same target. Because that is exactly how the floaters go to the end.
Yeah.
Exactly how they make it to jury.
But who makes sense to target who?
Like me and Toya target the boys. Because I have been saying that.
I agree.
And I'm sure it's gotten back to them. I've been very open about it. So that in order for me to build relationships with other people.
Yeah.
Toya had a fight with them. It's very obvious she would put them up.
Yeah. But would Austin, if Austin was HOH, would she have the stomach?
I have no fucking clue what Austin would do. Austin's another one who's actually really good for everyone. Austin could be in one of the best positions in this game right now. Everyone likes her. She's won HOH.
Yeah.
She has a ride or die.
Yes.
She's like easily in the best position in this whole house right now.
And no one's looking at her.
She doesn't say much. She hasn't been caught in a lie. No one talks about her.
Yeah, no one's looking in her direction. She could go very far.
She's going to go very far. Very, very far. And she's going to fight fucking hard.
We want her to.
No, I want her to.
How far do you want her to go?
Oh, how far?
Yeah.
Jury.
Yeah.
But then it gets really scary.
Yes.
It would just be fucking like ideally it would be awesome if us six went to final six.
Yeah, it would be
And we
great.
got those two out, and then us we sit in the final four. That would be.
It'd be great because we'd have the numbers. We'd have to. That's when winning. That's when it really becomes. But I like the four of us. I really like our chances of winning any comp.
I do too.
I really do. I really, really do.
I feel like that's the ideal plan.
It is. There's no option.
We also need to think smart because like if Austin and Bray make it far, they could easily beat us in things. Final two with Austin could be scary. I mean, it's early in the game, but you have
If
to
Austin gets too deep, it is worrisome.
She doesn't need to be like.
She's dangerous because no one,
Everyone likes her.
and no one will look at her in the way like no one's gonna put her on the block anytime soon. She will not. She probably in this game, she's probably the one person that no one's going to talk about putting on the block for a very long time. Her HOH, the way she went about it was perfect because she put up somebody who will not retaliate, and Josh went home.
Until she wins another one and actually has to do something about it. But I am scared because she's so smart that she would win HOH, and with her HOH would be to take one of you boys out, and it would be like the biggest move in the fucking game. You know, whoever takes you or Jet out has that, like that's like the biggest move in the game.
Yeah, she would try to make the move.
She could. It would be like a backdoor stitch.
Yeah, she could definitely try. The problem is, it would get blood on her hands. Is she? I don't know.
But people would be like, fuck, okay. But we're going to get blood on our hands no matter what moving forward.
Which blood? We don't know. Who do I take out? Tina and Tara?
We are at that point. Like, you put people like that up, and then it's the power of veto that, like, you really make a crazy move with, right? Which would be so much fun.
And then Vic gets backdoored.
Yeah, whoever gets spicy VO, that's a good move too.
I'm like, that would be big, actually.
It would be big for Toya to do it because she fucked with her.
It'd be best if Toya did it. It'd be harder for me to do.
It'd be harder for me to do it.
But I have the stomach to do it.
I would do it, but it would be a backdoor situation.
Oh, yeah. I would not want to see her get off.
That would be fucking crazy. She'd tear your game apart.
What if she doesn't go home? You need the votes. With the House of Victor. If she's up against the Tara.
You know what? The why our season's annoying though is that like no one is like even with the campaigning, like no one is like, yeah, you have my vote. Sure. Everyone is just like, I don't know. I mean, it's only week 3, so I think everyone's still like, I'll go with the house. But, like, no one is telling anyone where their vote lies at all. Like, you have no idea.
Like you talking about like even like tomorrow?
Like, even tomorrow, like, let's just say Latoya and Kiefer hated each other and they were actually campaigning.
We wouldn't know what's
Every
going to happen.
single person is like, I don't know. Like, the eviction is tomorrow, and I'm guessing it's unanimous. Like, I have no idea where anybody sits. 4 people. Jed talked to Brayden today for like an hour in the ball pit, and he's like, yeah, they're voting Kiefer out. Like, those 4, it's just like, why are you saying I don't know? Like, it's Wednesday night. You don't know where your vote lies?
I know.
We're like looking back. I know this does happen, but like looking back, it's like, okay, you have my vote.
But that's what makes it so fishy to me.
Oh, I know. But I genuinely don't think they're that good. I hope they're not.
We will actually find out tomorrow.
Hmm?
We'll find out tomorrow.
But then unanimous again, and it's still like... But I genuinely think that people are scared of V. And they're gonna do what she wants. I don't know why they're scared of her, but she's out there. They know that she would blow up. They know that she'll get mad.
So?
People are scared of it. It's not like they're like, Kyle and Ro. They don't want anyone to yell at them. They just got in the biggest fight this week.
Yeah, so it's not even worth it for them. But what could, if you put up V, is she yelling at you?
No, I mean like she'll start yelling if well, I don't know, unless she's part of the bigger plan. But I truly think that Kiefer's her target. But like she'll start yelling if it gets flipped. So I don't think that.
You don't think people want to go against her in that sense?
Right.
Hmm?
Right.
Yeah, you're probably right.
They got a lot of blood on their hands this week, and Ro is smarter than Kyle, and he knows that. Like he knows that they shouldn't get any more heat on them.
Yeah, Ro.
I would think that's what's happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were on, if the roles were reversed.
Can we figure this out right now?
What?
The carton. We need to move the carton.
Where? In a plastic bag?
Just like for a second, because Jet this morning was pulling our bed.
I know, I'm so scared.
Jet doesn't even know that he's fucking ruining things for us. Cute. Where is it?
Back, in the back. Under and in the back.
In the very back. Oh my gosh, that's the first place you'd see it if he pulled it. We need more mustard. Oh. We'll put something over it.
Like what? Hold up.
And then it'll just look like dirty laundry.
So ridiculous.
It's needed though. Okay, where are
Don't
we
put it
in
in the
this?
bag and then put it over the bag.
Where are we in this? Day 16. Oh, you did it.
Yeah, I'm on top of it. I hear noises.
I hear noise. I don't have any drawers though.
Put it in my
Unless you
bag.
just want my bag? Your bag?
Yeah. Put it in your bag.
My bag's a mess. No one touches my bag.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking thing. Okay. No one goes in each other's bags, so that's good.
The way the camera panned on you is so funny.
That's hidden enough, hey?
Yeah. We're good.
Do you have mustard up here?
Yeah. Kyle saw it in my bag the other day. He's like, what's
Someone
in
found it under the bed and in your bag?
Yeah, Kyle's like, why is there mustard in your bag? I'm like, oh, I was trying to play prank.
That's
on
the
Jay."
second time someone's found it?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Where's the mustard?
In that Big Brother pack over there.
Oh,
On the
so no one will
side.
find it now.
No. Isn't that ridiculous? I was just like, oh man, someone saw it again. They're gonna think, what am I up to?
And no one's catching on.
I gotta study tomorrow too. Fuck.
Do you think anyone else has anything?
I don't know.
I know Toya does, but don't tell her I told you.
Really?
She's doing something with food, she said.
Smart. Smart.
It just makes you think that like anyone could have anything in this house.
I know. You never even fucking know.
Wanna go eat supper?
Yeah. I'll be down in a minute.
Thanks for updating that shit.
Of course.
Now the next thing that happens is on day 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
So double eviction. they're
Sorry?
With double evictions, they're on the same day, right?
Who did?
You want to talk to the boys now?
Yeah.
I just said that to
They're
him.
just
Are you
chilling
guys
right there,
gonna
so
do?
let's just grab them and go in the LG.
Yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
What?
Can you see this?
What is that? Oh, what is that, boy?
Does it hurt?
Yeah,
that
just like
from?
my armpit feels sore. But it must be new deodorant.
Well, that's that.
You used the one that they gave us?
Yeah.
But why would it only be on one side? That was like chafing bad.
I don't know. Chafing's like what?
It's so curious.
What?
Like bat. That's so funny.
Did you eat supper?
No, keeps making it right now.
Oh, he's making food.
Yeah.
Oh, spaghetti.
It's not ready, yeah.
Cool. Okay, have fun.
All right.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, so how do you want to say this?
Let's
I was thinking we say like we wanted to talk to you before the HOH, just so you'd see that it's like not just about like a power thing, like because if one of them won and then we said this, obviously,
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we do have to frame it that way from
Yeah.
the jump. Yeah, we're talking to you before the HOH because straight up, it's not a power thing. Like we honestly want to
Yeah, we honestly just want to.
call it truth. Like,
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense. If we go at each other,
Yeah,
it could just turn into a bloodbath where we all leave the game earlier.
and then everyone's watching from the sidelines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the floaters are just floating by.
Right.
But I think we need to get them to commit to something. Like we need to get them to talk.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
And then take it from there. And we talk about having a truce till at least jury.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Okay, my shorts are in the laundry room, so we'll just grab it. All right, let's do that.
And the moon. What?
You still have that
What
song
a-
in your head, eh?
Yet?
What's
Is that what you were just singing?
No, it's just.
Getting all cleaned up.
Keeping
the
those lips
lipstick.
moist. Where they at? Where they at?
It's locked? So we're full. Oh. No.
Wait, let me just check if he saw me come in here.
This guy's lost.
He might.
Check the flow, bro.
Dude bringing home that dough.
Yo, we haven't done that in a minute.
Yeah, well, it's getting a little weird now.
Yeah.
Can't do the rap anymore, really. Josh is gone.
People start dropping. We have to. Everybody has to just take over the person who's left line.
Fuck that. What?
What?
Oh, you said fellas?
Fellas.
Oh, they said, what the hell is this?
Squad. What's Gucci?
What's Gucci?
Yo, so essentially, we want to talk to y'all. Just to see where you guys head at, especially just before the next HOH competition.
Yeah.
Right. I think we just wanted to, so it seems authentic, have a discussion before HOH happened
Yeah.
about stuff we kind of talked about before, but never really picked up on it, about not going after each other right now
Yeah.
in this game,
Yeah.
and kind of get a sense of where you guys could potentially stand on that.
Well, okay, so if you win HOH, do you have people in mind that you would put up on the block then?
Yes,
Okay.
they are not you guys.
Okay. I think we're kind of in the same boat. Like,
Yeah, like,
it's like, because for us, like, although we didn't like do the officially and like stamp our hand on it and do the wave and everything. Like, we kind of have this common understanding that we're looking out for each other in this game. And I think like one of the things that you and I talked about is like, if we take out each other, then immediately the other two are going to become the biggest targets in the house, right?
Exactly.
And I think everybody has that understanding.
Yeah.
Because that's how everybody looks at us right now, right? It's like
Absolutely.
Jed and Tashawn, Ro and Kyle.
Yep.
And that's how we get talked about, right?
Right. And that's what we're saying. Like, that's why we want to have this talk before HOH, because we don't want to make it seem like either of us win and then all of a sudden we're like running to power and just trying to save our ass.
Yeah.
This is like a legit thing we want to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, what we're worried about is that like every week we're gonna be coming at each other.
Right.
And like there's people in this house that are gonna float to the end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're just gonna watch. And you can already see it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's always like big dog versus big dog, and then like they're kind of just staying in the sidelines and then just walking to the end. You see it happen every year.
Yeah.
So like what we're thinking is if we can kind of just have a mutual understanding till at least jury.
Yeah.
And I don't even mean like right when jury starts, like we gun for each other.
Yeah.
You see where
Just
we're at.
have
at
another
that point.
conversation.
Yeah.
But like at least jury.
Yeah.
And we promise that we will never put you guys up.
Yeah.
Like until at least jury, you know, and like same with you guys.
Yeah.
If we can have an understanding,
Yeah.
like I'd rather you guys in jury than some of the people in this house. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. Yeah.
And I think you'd want the same because we would
fun
vote
jury.
based on, you know what I'm saying? Like
And it'd be a fun jury.
it'd be a fun jury.
That would be a fun jury. And also then you have people that are voting that are like going to be objective about voting and not just
Exactly.
like vote for the person they like the most, right?
Exactly.
Because like, I think that's a good understanding to have. So if I'm thinking about this correctly, then the three people really would be like Tina, Tara, and Vic.
That what?
If who are you talking about as like a floater that you would want on the block?
I think-
I guess like Vic's obviously a competitor, but it's like,
I think it's kind of clear. Like to me, it's clear that in this house there are people that don't want to be involved in certain things. They don't.
Yeah, like stay on the outside.
They stay on the outside.
yeah.
I don't want to be specific and call anybody's name specifically.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
But I think it's pretty clear who those people could be.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I'm being real with you.
Yeah.
We can all come to an understanding that there are some people floating through this, and that would benefit from us going from each other,
Right.
which is why
100%.
we're having this conversation,
Yeah.
right?
Because every time we're just like I win, I put you guys up, right? One of you guys take yourself down, I put someone else up. One of you guys go home, and then it's like the next week you guys win, put one of us up, and it's just like 4 to 5 weeks of us just like gunning for each other, and that's literally week 8, and like
Yeah.
these people have just made it to the end just by standing back and like watching us fight. Whereas if we work together and like pick off like the little floaters, and then we just make it at least to jury, and then we're all good, and then we just like kind of start the game from there. So it would be like a final 8 situation where it'd be like us 4 and then like 4 others who we think would be good in jury. But
Yeah.
like I think that between us we could really control. Like I think we can control the HOHs. You know? Like, I
Oh,
think,
for sure.
Like I think we all have a chance to either win or like heavily influence the HOH. You know what I mean?
Okay. No, for sure. So give me a sense of what you're thinking for like the other 4, as like who you think are the competitors in the house, or like people that you would want in the jury.
People that would be objective. Like, I don't know. It's like it's hard to say names. It's hard to say names.
But as
it also
of right now,
it
like-
depends who you, like. It also depends who you guys feel comfortable with. Like, I don't want to
Yeah.
say everybody as if like like what we would want.
Right.
It depends like what you guys would want as well, because
Right.
this would be like a joint effort.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you guys feel like you would want certain people in the jury that you feel comfortable with right now, then that would be something we could talk about.
Yeah, are there any people in your mind that are off limits in terms of targets?
Honestly,
Just, you know.
go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just gonna fucking talk.
I
my
was
ass.
I was gonna say not really. Like I think like everybody's fair game at this point.
Okay.
We don't have any like non-touchables. I would say. I mean, like we have good relationships with people. I mean, who are your non-touchables? I could probably like take a stab at it, but
I think you could probably clearly identify one. If you're being real, like one person who we wouldn't want to go home. But I don't think we really have any.
right. So is that BB?
No,
Who?
I think it's clear who.
I don't know.
LT.
It's not. Who's the one untouchable? LT?
She'd probably be the one we have the closest relationship with.
Yeah.
Overall.
I mean, I think it's obvious.
pretty obvious.
Like when you said yesterday, like you think some people think me and Ro are working together. I was like, yeah, well, like it's everyone's paired up. Right?
Yeah.
It's
Like it's pretty much like a bunch
Like
of
LT's
pairs.
my homegirl. I don't really want her to go.
right,
being-
right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, ideally, yeah, we wouldn't want LT to go home.
Yeah.
If I'm being real. Right.
And I don't know if you guys have like a person you might like that you would not want to go home either.
Yeah.
Then we would want to respect that
Okay.
in our nominations. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think like the next 3 evictions can kind of be like we can kind of literally decide like between us, we have influence on the whole house.
Right.
So we could really kind of control who goes. So and then just making sure that us 4 for sure are in the final 8. It's like a main priority. So like I just feel like would you guys agree that like we have a good chance of winning HOH? Like you guys have a good chance of winning HOH.
Yeah.
So like if we win and you guys aren't even a thought to put on the block or to be as replacement nominee,
Yeah.
that puts you in a better position, right?
Right.
So it's the same for us. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if that's something you guys are down with, then I think that's good for in all of our best interests
Yeah. I
moving
think.
forward.
I mean, yeah. I think we all have a good shot of winning this HOH. What do you guys think it's gonna be? Endurance, probably. No.
I really
Or do you think it's gonna be a before or after?
I think it has potential to be that.
Yeah.
I think it has like it's hard to say. Before or after seems possible just
Early?
because of the timing.
Yeah. It seems early.
It still does seem early for that.
It does. And we just kind of did a memory kind of comp.
Yeah.
Or it could be like one of those buzzer things where you have to like hit the buzzer for if you hit it last, you're eliminated from the competition.
Right.
You don't know what the time intervals are.
Fuck.
It could be something totally random, just not even game related.
Yeah. Yeah. It
So
could be.
they're drilling some shit out there. So
Yeah.
Have you seen the ones where I don't know if they only maybe did this once, but you had to like lay down for however long, and when you thought,
Oh yeah, 100 minutes.
okay, I did that on my camping trip, man.
You did it?
Yeah, I blindfolded people and like laid them on the ground, but I would come around with like stereos and just blast them in their ears and fire like mustard and like just water guns at them. And then they would put up a hand when they thought like, I think it was like 30 minutes.
They don't get close?
I think the closest was like 22 or something. And then some girl went over. But
That's hilarious.
Wait, so the original one was you to lay down until you thought it was 100 minutes?
Yeah.
what season was it?
It came in multiple seasons. It was season 4 and it was season, I think, maybe season 6. But yeah, they're in like a glass case, and then like you're just laying down. You have to try to count, and then they start doing like crazy shit, like throwing cold water, like snakes, spiders.
Oh yes, it's like a
Clowns.
yeah.
The season 4, they put a scary ass clown in there.
I don't
And he was
remember.
all up in their faces.
Oh yeah.
It was wild.
Did they lose count?
Yeah. like people
Yeah.
were going like this, like trying to count, like trying to just like focus.
Yeah.
And then they
That's a
play
good
like their
count.
family's voices. Like, hey,
Oh,
hey
shit.
Deshaun, it's me. Like, and everyone's like,
It's me. Don't kill me.
hey Stu, it's Sam. Vix told me all about you.
They're calling you Stu too.
Yeah.
On the thing.
I'm dead.
But no, yeah.
Yeah, you guys down for that? Like, are you down
Yeah.
to like legit do that?
Yeah,
Yeah?
that's fine with me. I don't have any issues
That's cool with
with
you? Yeah? All right. I think we can. I'm just like at least get a jury, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
at that point we battle it out, but like right now I feel like there's no need to let all these people slide for no reason.
it. For sure.
So
So you've got. I just want to like kind of get down to the like. So who do you like identify as floaters? Because I'm just curious from your perspective. Like if HOH was won by one of you two, like who are the two that you think for sure like flip flopping or floaters or? Because that would like if we have to like if Stu and I have to kind of like sync up and think about who our like untouchable is and who your guys' untouchable is.
Right.
You guys already have that in mind. Then that would like help us too. And like
Like right now, I would say, I don't know, when HOH happens, I think we start to get a better sense of who's where.
yeah, because I feel like there's just been people like I don't know. I feel like no one's like committed anywhere. You know what I mean?
right.
Like it just looks like the house is in pairs. Like
Yeah.
there's a bunch of pairs.
Obvious-
It's like
obvious
very
pairs.
extremely obvious pairs.
Yes.
And I feel like these pairs can just be like swayed either way. You know?
Right.
Like no one's really committed.
So I think when we start to see like one of us win HOH, I think we have a better chance of identifying
Right.
who's flip-flopping and swapping sides.
Okay, so it's safe to say that maybe you don't know what the pair is right now, but you would put up one pair. You wouldn't put up like 1 and 1 from 2 different pairs.
Would we put up 1 and 1 from 2 different pairs? Or the pair themselves?
Or the pair themselves, yeah.
That's a good question.
What's a good strategy in that situation? Like, because you can either put up the pair,
Yeah.
and then one of them probably goes home for sure,
Yeah.
or you can put up 1 and 1.
Then you're breaking up pairs. Regardless.
Either way, you're breaking up a pair, right?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, either way.
It's 2 ways to break up pairs.
I guess it doesn't really matter, yeah.
But yeah, it's like at this point it's hard to say because it's like depending on who wins HOH, you start to see movement and you start to see who's flipping and flopping. And the flip flop people, I think.
Yeah. I think I really want to see like if one of us wins HOH, just like what happens, and then kind of like make that assessment then.
Yeah.
But like we just wanted to have this chat now because no one has power yet. So it's better to like talk when no one has power because
Right.
you're not like trying to kiss ass.
Like
Right,
it wouldn't
right.
seem legitimate if you won HOH
for sure.
and I'm like, row.
Yeah.
Make
Let's
sure
make a
we're
pact.
good. 'cause so we,
Because like we don't know if you guys are gonna win, we don't know if we're
Yeah.
gonna win. So like this could be completely whatever irrelevant if someone else randomly wins. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I think like once we see that happen, then we kind of like link back up and talk about it
Okay.
and just see who we're thinking.
Okay.
Make sense?
Sense to me.
Yeah.
Fine with me.
But yeah, I just want to make sure that all the boys make it a jury for sure.
100%.
And I don't want to be like,
That'd be dope.
yeah, that's just my opinion.
Nice.
I
No,
agree.
I'm on board.
You on board? Sick.
Right on.
all right,
AB
fellas.
bueno. Bring it in.
Stu, give me props.
Sick game.
Oh, the hip.
Oh my god.
the hip.
I hope it's not an endurance one, fellas.
Was dinner ready?
If you had to like run a lot, would you be able to do it?
I'm actually a quick runner. I'm a good sprinter, but yeah, something could tweak.
What if you had to do this?
Like right now? Well, fuck, I just got up.
Man, you're actually 50 years old. I'm dead.
Be like everybody's getting it.
Oh, yeah, like a
do it,
whole crew.
But yeah, like everybody's doing it and be like, Tara, if you don't do it, you're the only one from this season not doing it. And then I'm like, okay, I will find a place to put this on my body. I don't know. I'll do it.
Where would you put the BB Can 9 tattoo on you?
Ash cheek, left one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Most
the right would
Kyle
be
Adams.
disgusting. Good idea.
Tramp stamp.
Zodiac sign.
What's yours? He's gonna be so mad that I said that.
The trap. Oh yeah, you're gonna be pissed.
No,
Hey.
that's funny.
Got it, not me.
That's a good
On the
question.
tip.
Sorry?
On the tip.
That would hurt so bad.
Damn. Just.
Your answers are all brutal.
I'll probably get it right here.
On your wrist?
No, I do not.
I have no clue.
Depending what it looks
I
like.
could have a cookie.
Depending what the design is.
The neck is cool, actually.
Tina's gonna come through with a design.
Neck would.
There's
be
more in
cool,
here, too,
actually.
That's what
Right in
Toya
the back
said.
here.
Oh,
Yeah,
There?
that little neck thing.
Do you have a neck thing?
I don't know.
I don't know. My brothers want to get one too, and I'm like, nah. When you get that, it's over.
I don't. But I obviously like this is crazy, but a little one back here.
That's not that bad.
not
You
that
look good with that.
I might do it.
Would you ever get a tattoo of like your girlfriend or wife on your body? Like their name?
Oh.
No, never.
That's
So you're out of the loop.
Would you?
Keith had a good idea. He never wears
yeah,
rings. He
I
said a tattoo of the ring.
Oh yeah.
Would you want your
What
husband
ring?
to do it for you?
Like,
Yeah,
if you want-
I would if you wanted to. Yeah.
And Jared will get
Again,
married.
it's just one of those
Wearing a
things,
ring,
even if
Oh.
you're not together.
You want gloss?
I,
You want
boy,
gloss?
Mary,
When I was younger, I actually got it.
Get a ring
Tattoo?
I already had
My
two.
wife?
Not my boyfriend's
What if you get
name, but
divorced?
something that
I'm
was
getting
like
divorced.
symbolic to us, and I
Things
got it
happen,
covered
though, you
up
never know.
because you know that ended.
Nah, I'm divorced.
But when I get like,
Turns into a don't sell
I don't know, if I got married to somebody, then I
True.
think I would.
Those are a
His
thing.
marriage
I
is
have
so
it
much
for a long
different.
time.
Promise ring.
Yeah.
And I'm praying that
Not
I
like
die
a
with the person.
not like a just a partner, but like a marriage.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Not a
I think I would.
A merge.
What's this?
Huh?
It depends. I'd have to like really,
Goody.
really be like, this is forever.
Full on.
Full
Well,
on.
and there's always like that. You hear like that curse. You know, once you put their name on you, then you're like,
Then you split.
yeah, it's
Split
like
up.
doing a show together.
I don't believe in these curses and things like superstitions and stuff like that.
You're not superstitious, you're just a little stitious.
I'm not stitious at all.
Oh.
She's sandstitious.
I wouldn't
I'm
say I
not
am.
superstitious at all.
Life gives you what you get.
Yeah, you should be, Keith.
Holy moly.
Why'd you do that?
It helps thicken the starch in the noodle water.
The pasta water that we just did? I
Yeah.
learned that before we entered the house by watching so much Food Channel.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's actually pretty. Makes sense.
Learning all the tricks.
All the tricks.
Yeah.
There's teeth on the table.
I don't know.
What?
Retainer.
Oh.
Must be Vic.
Or whatever it's called, Invisalign.
Any noodles done?
They're all done, yeah.
It's on the table?
Oh, damn.
Look at the dust on the stairs.
It's done.
Why don't we have a...
Are you gonna leave those in that one, or do you want me to put it in a bowl, or those are fine?
I don't know. You think? Yeah, no, maybe a bowl.
What did you do with
Glass
that?
bowls in the large order.
Sorry.
That's okay.
That's gonna be good.
What's that?
I don't know. It doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't.
Gosh.
Oh my
What
god.
happened? That's a bruise.
Do you trim it?
Did something.
No, I didn't do anything.
You're good.
Does it hurt?
Strainer's ready.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It looks
Behind?
painful.
Behind, you ever work in a
looking
restaurant?
He's still looking
Oh, me?
I think there's
Don't be scared.
something on.
Yo,
Yo!
what's going on?
Was it cool? Was it chill?
Yeah, it was chill.
For real?
That was chill. I think.
Was it believable? For them?
Yeah.
Like you believe that they would be good to you?
I think so. Honestly,
What
The
were
way
their
we talk.
reactions?
they were just like it was it was mostly row, but talking, but
That's, yeah.
it's fair. But no, he basically just said like, yeah, like we'd be down for that. Like, we don't want like people in the jury that would be making decisions based on emotions and.
Ow!
What do you think of that?
They seem legit.
It seemed legit. That's
I
right.
just said to him, I was like, was it real?
They seem legit.
It seemed like they were down.
Fuck, I feel like I shouldn't have said LT's name.
Sorry?
I said I shouldn't have said LT's name.
What are you putting on it?
Vaseline.
I have polysporin.
Maybe that.
Stay here.
But they already knew.
They already knew
Polysporin.
that though, man. Like,
That's what I'm wondering. Like,
that's the only thing. Is like, it just gets awkward because like at that point, like they already know, like they see us. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know.
I don't think it
I
matters.
just didn't want to say like I just.
I know
wanted
you
to
didn't
say
want to say it.
any
I didn't
names
want to
after
say.
I said it. I'm like,
I know. Like I was trying not to say any names, and then like.
but they're trying to get us
I
to
know.
so
'cause
bad.
It was like Tina Tara Vic, because like he already had that in his mind, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, in my head, I was like, yeah.
Yeah. In my
but-
head, I was like, yeah, too.
But you never know like who they're working with, so I don't want.
That exactly.
'Cause,
That's
like-
why I didn't want to say anything either. Because like, well,
Because like they were asking us like, what floaters are you talking about? And I was like, nah. I was like, we don't know yet. We're gonna wait till someone wins HOH and see who's flip flopping the most.
Good.
And then they're like, Tina Tara Vic, and I was like, I don't know, man. Like we're just gonna wait and see who like comes running when we're HOH. And he's like, oh okay, yeah, like we'll see. And we're like, yeah, we just want to talk to you guys before anyone has power, so it doesn't seem like it's like a
Fake
like
shit.
a fake shit. And he's like, this is real shit. Like if we win, we're not putting you guys up. If you win, you don't put us up. That's
He
basically it.
tried to get slick on us, the Tina Tara Vic.
Yeah, I
Both
know.
of us looked at each other like. In my head, I'm like, yeah.
I'm like, I didn't say shit, boy.
Ow, this looks like it really hurts, dude.
Man, that is chafed up.
What's going on there?
How does that happen?
Did you try to shave?
No. I'm gonna wait till he comes back, so it doesn't look all. This looks bad. What the fuck is this?
So did I.
Okay, well, that's it.
I think that's fine, yeah. I think we're good. You think so, Ty?
Yeah, I do.
I think they like, because they know that we probably have a better chance of winning HOH than them.
I know.
So,
No, they're protected.
No, especially the next one.
yeah,
Because they didn't study the TikTok thing, if that's what it is.
Yeah.
You guys are stronger than them.
yeah. I think they know what's in their best interest. To do that.
But I also feel like they could still put me in Toya. Like, that's free game.
They could.
They could.
They could. We didn't include, we said like,
That's free game.
yeah, we didn't include anybody else and they didn't include anyone else. So
And that also means that me and Toya could put them up,
yeah,
Yeah.
right?
that's equally as possible.
And we did say like we probably between all of us we probably have a good say of what happens in the house.
Yeah.
But ultimately.
You said that?
Yeah, but ultimately.
Between, like, you four.
Yeah.
Between us four, we said we can control the whole house and say like pretty much who goes. Because it's true.
It is true.
Like with our influence and then their influence, like, it's the whole entire house.
But ultimately.
Sorry?
No, go ahead.
We were talking today, just like just something to keep in your head, like actually how dangerous Austin is. Easily in the best place in this entire game right now. No one says her name. She's won an HOH. She's literally good with everyone. She doesn't lie.
Who said that?
She doesn't even open her
Who was
mouth.
talking? Like you?
Us two.
Oh, you two.
Yeah.
So just something and like
Right.
she'd be the one to take one of you two out
Right.
and make that move to
Right.
put on her resume.
Right.
Nobody has any issues
Just
with
something
her.
to think about.
But
Yeah.
the problem is, if we put her on the block, I don't know if she goes home.
No, not yet.
No, just in general, I just can't see a time right now where people want to send Austin home.
I know. I just got really excited when we were talking about that because I was like, whoa, that's actually really big and we
I
need to
know.
watch that shit.
Yeah, you need to watch. We need to watch that situation.
She's dangerous.
And she has a ride or die also.
That's the problem.
She has a what?
She has a ride or die.
In Braden.
Yeah.
Them being in this game too long together also worries me.
Yeah, but eventually, I don't know. Eventually, like we could get Braden out if we wanted to.
Down the road, yeah.
Down the road, not yet.
Because we have.
He's more loyal to us than Austin
I
is.
know. I'm just thinking like, with Vic, not wanting him in the house, it's just another easy vote. So it'd be us four and then Vic would be five. In any situation, he goes home. If that's ever the case. Because,
Or we use Vic to get Braden out.
yeah,
And we could also use Braden to get Vic out.
right.
Whichever one makes more sense to us.
But Braden and Austin are a power duo,
So we want Braden out
whereas
first.
Vic's alone.
You want Braden out first? Over Austin?
Yeah, but
Yeah, but Braden makes Austin more powerful.
who would vote Austin?
But then again, if Braden's gone, who does Austin turn to?
Yeah,
You.
facts.
Austin would be like, fuck
Austin
you.
will be your best friend. Why would she say fuck you?
She wouldn't-
Oh, Austin would turn to me?
Yeah, she
Yes.
would. Who would she have?
She gonna be Kyle's. She gonna be Kyle's girlfriend?
They're kind of a weird thing.
I don't know.
Or
Maybe.
best-
Talking
Bestie.
about how he's like kind of her type and shit.
When? In real life?
Well, the other thing, and then watch them. All she does is this. She's like how I am with you guys.
Yeah, fuck.
Makes me sick. No kidding. Oh gosh.
Yeah, we'll worry about that when it comes.
No, but like I'm just saying, we literally need to watch everybody
Yeah.
except for us four.
Yeah, we need to watch everybody.
Yeah, but I could see her sliding
Austin?
clean,
Yeah, so
clean and clear.
I can see that.
Honestly, though, I feel like other than Toya, because like she would just straight up put up Kyle and Row,
Huh?
and I probably would too next week.
Call who?
Who would?
Toya,
Yeah.
but like I feel like it's kind of like a decision can't be made until one of us wins, and then like literally allowing people to come talk to us.
Yes.
Because that's when we'll get all the info.
That's when we go, like, oh, let's just win and then. But I think it's good that we like planted the seed with them, and
I think it's awesome.
I think we're good. I actually do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't mean that other people can't put us up, but like, those two are the dangerous ones in my eyes.
I agree.
So
They're the ones most. Yeah. They're the ones who would have no problem coming for us had we not had that conversation.
right.
No, it's good. Like I said, you and LT got to be the ones to take them out.
Yeah. And yeah. And like we don't even like he said because he was like who's an untouchable for you guys, and like we're like
They asked that?
yeah, because we're like who's an untouchable for you, and they're like nah, we don't really know. And then I
They
was,
didn't say.
no,
So that means nobody.
no,
They're
they
so
legit
annoying.
seemed like they didn't have Like, who would they say? Fucking Austin?
That's what makes me wonder.
don't-
They wouldn't take it that far because they don't know if it's that deep yet.
I don't
Or
think they have a third. Like, they don't. Who
I
they gonna
genuinely
say?
don't think they
Tina?
do
the
that.
fact they asked about Tina, Tara, and Vic seemed weird to me.
Why?
Because Rose was like, "What do you call floaters? Tina, Tara, Vic?" Is he suggesting that he's working with them, or is he just saying they see them as floaters
exactly.
as well?
Exactly. I don't know. Ideally, the latter.
Yeah, maybe. But I didn't want to commit to saying
No,
that
I
they're
would not
floaters,
say that. I would not say that.
and then they find out that they're in
They're
alliance.
working together, exactly. That's why I didn't want to say any names at all.
No, that would be bad.
But no, they
Keith,
asked-
sorry, yeah, what did you say?
No, sorry, they said like who's untouchable, and then we're just like, well, it's probably pretty obvious, like hinting at Latoya because she's like the clear one that's in this. And then they're like, he's like, Beth? We're like, no. Good. Ty's like, no.
Shut the fuck up. Now I look like an idiot.
Did you say no?
And I was
He
like,
said no.
"What do you think?"
Oh yeah. It wasn't no, but it's
No, I
like,
didn't say no. I said actually. I think I tried to backtrack to like Toya. I'm like, you know what? Never mind. Like, we're not gonna talk
yeah,
about
something
it.
like that.
But they obviously like. There's no
It's
denying.
okay, though.
There's no
The less
denying.
that they know,
No, but
the
we don't
better.
want them to know that you're with us because they will.
Yeah, if we say you and
They'll go
Latoya,
for you.
then it looks like we're a fool.
Yeah.
But they know Jed wants to take down LT with the veto. Like everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they also, we can't let them know that you guys have 2 guaranteed numbers at all times. Me and
That's
Toya.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I can't say these are all of our untouchables. That's ridiculous, and we're exposing our whole
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. The more of an idiot like I look like, that's the better. Honestly.
Just jumping around.
Jumping all over the place. I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
That's good. Because then they won't also try to get info from me about you guys.
Right.
I agree.
Okay, cool. I'm down for that.
Yeah, I think that's good for now.
Yeah.
We'll just see like what happens now. Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, we have to go win that HOH
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we gotta win it, and if they win it, we gotta see what they do. But I'm pretty confident one of us will win it.
Me
So
too.
let's get it done. Let's get it done.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be a huge deal. Imagine you win, I'm freaking the fuck out if you win.
Same. Same.
I need to care if I blow my cup.
Let's go. Like, I'll go crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't even care if anybody gets mad. We can't hug you or Toya.
No, you
gotta
better
play
back up.
cool.
I forgot to plan that.
I won't hug you.
I forgot to plan that.
Like, I'll hug you.
I forgot to
but
plan. I forgot to plan that after the veto.
Yeah.
I was like, no one come near me.
We didn't. We were very casual.
No, not you
Latoya
guys.
jumped
but,
in her arm.
Yeah, Latoya jumped in my arms and Kiefer like jumped on me. I was like, what the fuck you doing, bro?
No, it's gonna be very casual. Like, I'm happy for you, but
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Has to be the celebrations give game away so much.
Absolutely.
It's actually crazy.
Absolutely.
Later on, though, there's gonna be sellies
Yes.
when things are crazy.
Oh yeah, when it's literally like whoever wins this is gonna be like putting the other 2 on the block. It's like that's gonna be crazy.
Oh my
when,
yeah.
when everything's
Do you
open.
guys know that dinner is ready?
Yeah,
What?
we
Did you tell
heard.
them?
Yeah.
Okay.
We thought they
It's
said
just, it's getting cold and the noodles are like
okay.
getting,
I'm gonna come here right now.
they're not dinners.
Let's do it.
I just didn't know if you were hungry. I'm like, why are they not?
No,
Like,
I'm
I'm done
actually starving.
eating. I'm done eating.
You ate?
Yes.
Oh, it's
Like,
like,
that's what I
ready,
mean, I'm like-
ready.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm glad you came up.
I know. I'm like, Beth told me she was starving.
Like, I'm not even, yeah, I'm fading.
Who else am I missing? Where's Braden and Austin? They might
Paul
be in
Pitt.
OLG. No, I just checked Paul Pitt.
Braden is sweating.
I'll check
Oh,
OLG.
thanks, Keith.
Yay, Keith, thank you. No problem. What's going on here?
Hey.
The lid opens. Oh, they scream. Printing. But also, I think the challenge is going to be a big one. Hi.
Dinner's ready.
Oh.
I didn't know if you knew or not. Did you guys hear when I was like,
No.
that's good? I know that you can't
I'm good.
eat.
Slop patties.
No.
The veggie one is really good. That's what I had.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you want to like eat. It's getting cold. I keep trying to like find people. I'm like, how come nobody's coming to eat?
Yeah, maybe I'll come get some.
Just letting you know.
Wait, what do you think? We're talking about. What do you think that HOH is going to be? Do you think it's going to be the TikTok thing and the step up or down? That's where the TikToks are gone.
I personally don't think,
we have enough TikToks for it to be a TikTok.
What I was thinking, I was talking about
There's
with like,
20 spaces on the board, and there's only 7.
because what I was talking about with, oh, I didn't think about that with Kyle, is that like it could be TikToks or it could be the days, like a mix.
Mhm.
And then like,
If it is, it won't just strictly be TikToks. Like it will be
Yeah,
like things
a
of the
mix.
days, things around the house, random things.
because like with the TikToks, you know how it's like, you can and you will, was like Cindy's like, would she be like, did Cindy say you can and you will and you can?
Yes.
Step
Oh yeah.
up or down. Do you know
Yeah.
like things like that? Or like for the challenges, like did Victoria play the dream boat twice before Kyle played once?
Totally.
So I don't know if that's what it's gonna be. Or do you think it's just gonna be like, I don't think it's gonna be running. I think there's too many of us.
Yeah.
And it
for
would
like-
be,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
it would
for like the-
usually it's lengthways. It's not, it wouldn't be like,
We haven't seen the step up or step down.
right? Or like the turn the blocks A, turn
Yeah.
the blocks B.
Yeah. Which are in those little.
Right?
I feel like that's a good one.
But I just don't know because like the last one was like right
No,
away.
it's really a disadvantage to people with little arms.
You beat me. You're fast. I was like,
They're
ah!
still totally on board with the plan, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think they have any idea.
No, not at all.
They just walk into rooms assuming that it's Kiefer. They don't even ask for it.
Latoya pitched to you. Has anybody pitched to you?
The bitch was like, dude, that's for your game. I respect it. And that was it.
That's what
what
she
she
said.
said?
Yeah, she's like, do whatever you want. You know, I'll
And then
respect
Kiefer
whatever your
just thinks
decision
he's
is.
going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just thinks he's done.
The rest of them haven't, nothing. They just assume.
No, I know.
They're just saying like,
Right.
oh yeah, it's so sad that Kiefer's gonna leave. I'm like, you haven't even asked for my opinion. You don't dictate
I
what goes
actually
on
think
here.
they're gonna be like super blindsided.
Yeah.
I think so too.
The good thing is it's something that we need to all get on board with, and maybe you tell Tina this. I don't know if she came to you, but Beth came to us and Vic and was like, it would be a resume move for Vic to backdoor Latoya.
I heard that.
So we all, if we're all on board with that, and the boys come talking to us, just be like, Beth literally told everyone.
Yeah. I mean, like, you guys are really close.
And
We
big.
thought that came.
Yeah.
Yeah, and be like, it was like a
I feel like they've done enough too to be like, Kiefer's laid low this entire time.
Mhm.
The fact that Latoya has campaigned to no one, some of the comments she made yesterday.
Oh. You heard them. I didn't know if anyone could hear them.
chills. Gave me chills, made me want to vomit.
It's just, I don't understand. First of all,
Yeah.
rude to say anytime.
Oh, 100%.
She said it again this morning.
Second, no.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Same.
She made
Like, even
multiple
if like you're being
comments.
silly and you're making a joke, you have no idea, like, because I think you
exactly.
look fabulous, but who knows if you've got something where like
No,
you
exactly.
actually feel
I'm, like-
insecure about
I
it.
was saying I've lost like a lot of weight in my life, so
Oh,
stuff
have
like
you?
that. Yeah, stuff like that triggers me so badly. When I hear it, it literally makes my skin crawl.
That was me when Jed called me a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Right? You're like, I've literally.
Do you know what I
like-
mean? Like, you don't
Yeah.
know how it's going to.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
I don't understand why they keep doing it.
Me
I
either.
don't even in the HOH, when Jed's sitting there, he's like, what would you rather be, like 4'11" or like 6'7"? I'm like,
I
so
know.
you're asking everybody
Yeah.
in front of my face if they would be okay being
Agreed.
my size, like 1
Literally.
inch off of my size,
Literally.
because
I
I'm
agree.
5 foot.
Like, if that's okay to them. If that's
Yes,
like, we're a
and then I
capable
have
person.
to have listen to everybody say 6'7", 6'7", 6'7".
And I was like,
Like,
4'11".
Me,
Yeah.
literally, I was like, I like to be tiny.
yeah. But you know what I mean? I'm just like,
Yeah, no, there's like a big disconnect.
it's not okay to say in regular life, and I definitely don't think it's okay to say things like this in this game.
And in front of the entire house.
No.
It was just really the Kiefer thing for me that really like, and the one too.
That he couldn't fit in the
Yeah, she's like, even gonna be able to fit in that.
Well, then with Vic, her face literally dropped because
Yeah, I felt so bad. I
Yes.
felt so.
I
bad
literally looked
for
at her immediately and I was like,
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's giving reasons. And
Yeah.
Jed's speech too, like
Rude.
making it super like as long as your target stays the same, basically saying to the entire house like,
Yeah,
vote out Kiefer.
or else keep this power trio in the house.
Yeah.
or else, yeah.
I feel like they've done enough. I'm like, I don't actually even have to give you guys a reason. Running into Vic's room, like 2-on-1 and then 4-on-1. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but what kind of response do you want from us?
After
Literally.
Latoya was pitching that the reason she went into the pantry was to stand up for Kiefer, it's like, now you're doing the exact same thing to Victoria.
Yeah.
What is the plan here?
Mm-hmm.
And not one of them has come and talked to me game-wise at all.
No, they haven't at all.
I'm shocked that not like one of them has been like, hey, so like, what do you think? Like,
The only thing that Latoya said to us was like that she's not going to campaign. She's like, I'm not going to campaign against Kiefer. And I literally said to her, I'm like, but you can still campaign for yourself.
yeah,
Because if I was in a
throw him under the
position, like,
bus. Yeah.
if obviously like say me and Tina are on the block
Yeah, you're not gonna be like,
together,
Tina's a piece of shit. Like,
yeah, or like
obviously
even
not.
you guys, like people that I genuinely care about,
Yeah.
like I'm not going to run you under the mud, but I will campaign for
Yeah, and
myself.
be like, this is why I need to stay.
Yeah, like here's a benefit. If you see it for yourself, why
Exactly.
keeping me?
Exactly.
I feel like they're giving, like, if they're all shocked and shaken, I'll be like, well, what did you expect
Literally.
was gonna happen?
That's what I'm saying.
What did you expect was gonna happen?
Come on.
And also, how stupid would we be to leave her here after you made it blatantly obvious? That you think she's like one of your strongest players.
Literally.
We would literally be moronic. Yeah.
Literally. Like people would laugh at us.
I honestly
out.
don't even think they can get mad.
I don't think they can either.
No.
And
I
like,
think they'll be mad that they weren't in the know, but we can't tell you. You guys would freak out.
exactly all week.
Me and Tina were even, because I do, like, I love Latoya as a
Same.
person.
Me too. It's the same.
Me too. And it was almost like, oh, like,
we just tell
should
her?
we just, like, right before, just give her a heads up, like, man, you're going? And it's like, honestly, we can't. Because
Yeah.
last time when the flip happened and we were supposed to get ready to vote,
Mhm.
she went, and they're like, 20 more, you have 20 more minutes.
Exactly. You never. Exactly. You can't.
You can't.
Because that will literally happen. They'll be like, "House guys, come sit down." Actually.
Yeah, and
You
then
guys
it's
can
going to
have
be an
another
absolute
hour.
shitstorm.
We were talking too, and we're like, we know that we're scared of like what happens if one of them win. We know that we're afraid of those options.
I can't even tell where they would go.
But at the same time, like this is a game where like big moves are respected.
Period.
If you're gonna play, play hard.
Yeah, well,
That's what I think too.
it sounds bad to say, but if one of them wins, and you kind of be like, oh, Beth said.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. That's
what
why
we're
we're all
saying.
on the same
That's what we're saying.
page.
Get on the same page with that.
Yeah.
Just like Beth
Like,
literally
Beth is the one
told
that put it in
everyone.
everyone's ear.
Yeah.
Like, make a big resume move, get Latoya out.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she's insecure about the fact that like the four of you are kind of together and Latoya was more in, but that's what.
I honestly don't think they see that any of us are close.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, did I tell you what Jed said to me about what Vic was saying about Kiefer?
What?
We were there was a bunch of them in the XP. It was like me and Tina, and it was almost like they were trying to like get us on board, but just assuming that we're on
Yeah.
board because he's literally going like, we have the votes right
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
and I'm like, you know, it's like
Crazy.
just like one of those being like,
Yeah.
never told you that I would give you the vote.
But okay, sure, yeah.
And he's like, and you know, like, because Vic did tell us about Kiefer, like, she's really gunning for him because he talks about his kids, and he's older, and she wants a really young house.
And you're like, so what am I then?
Well, and I'm like, I know that you're doing that, so that now I am thinking I have to go after
Yeah,
Vic, but I'm
exactly.
like, did you see her HOH letter? It was 2 pages about her nephew. Like,
Literally.
do you think that I'm buying that?
That's what I'm saying.
That Vic is going to get rid of somebody because they talk about their
Their
kids.
kids. Literally.
Beth tried to tell Brayden that Vic was jealous of
Yeah,
him.
she's like, just so you know, Vic is so jealous of you that you got picked to be a off slop this week. Like, she wants to be Canada's favorite house gas, and like,
She's
when you
HOH,
keep
she wasn't
winning
even
things.
on slop. It doesn't even make sense.
Tell you what Vic said. Vic said I wasn't even on slop, so how would I even have been able to be voted?
Yeah, I do think Beth's a good liar, though.
Oh, she is. And she told Victoria that she thinks that she wants to get all the big players to stay in this game, and that me and Austin have been floating around too much.
Fine, let us vote.
And
I won
so,
HOH last week.
Yeah,
I'm like, how's she
yeah.
floater?
That's true. Yeah,
So I was like, what?
Like, what the fuck?
it's honestly good though if they think that we're super weak.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So I was like, what? But I was like, you lasted longer than all the guys.
Yeah.
In that last, like, that's why I'm
Do
like,
you
what?
think the guys have been throwing things?
That's what I've been wondering, but I don't think so, because
No.
Jed was like, I'm like last week, or the Arch
And
Rivals
you
one.
came down to the final three and all of them.
That's why I was
You
like, what?
almost won all of them.
That's why I was like, what? Oh yeah, no, I know the Arch Rivals one. Like Jed was like, it's mine. Like I'm winning it, guys. Just so you know, like I'm winning it.
Okay, so
And I was
'cause
like,
for
oh.
a minute I'm like, are they just so comfortable that they're?
That's
like,
what I said at first
'cause they
too.
don't
I was like, are they just
understand.
fucking throwing it each time? That's what I thought at first. But then Jed was like, oh, I did archery, guys. Like I'm gonna win for us. Like I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, sure. Take it home then.
I just pray one of us wins, and then.
I'm trying to speak into existence.
What do you think Kiefer would do? That's what we were trying to think. Like if
Okay.
Kiefer wins.
Kiefer is a wild card, but when he sees that the vote is 6-3,
That's what we were
And we
saying.
saved him?
come on.
Who's targeting you?
Yes, like to me that seems like an obvious choice.
That's what I would think too. But he's been hanging
Not
out
to
with them all
mention-
week.
Not to mention because they talk to him, like they're like sword bro.
Yeah, I
Sword
guess that's true.
bro. They're treating him like he's like a sacrificial lamb.
Right?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's the only thing that we worry about.
Surprised, like I would be shocked if Kiefer won, and didn't was like, wow, none of you voted for me. You made it very clear that you didn't want me here. You made it very clear that I'm weak. That's what I would do in his position.
Well, that's what I feel like that's the most reasonable thing, but I just don't know.
Yeah.
Like he'd be like, you three literally voted me out last week.
Yeah. And
I'm
like
gonna put 2 of you out.
campaigned hard for me to go home.
Made
This
it very
is what I
clear
don't
in front of
understand, though.
everyone.
People are like campaigning for other people.
Makes
Yeah,
no
it's
sense.
very weird to me.
Makes no sense.
No, because they literally think we're all just chess pieces.
Right, we're like, okay, yeah,
We're all just like little pieces on the board.
They think it's
and
their
like, oh, we're
house.
gonna like use them for this.
Oh yeah, it's very the Jed, Ty, and Latoya show. Like that's what it is.
I'm like, we've seen the show, right?
That's why I feel like people don't understand. I'm like, do you not realize that like we've watched, like
Yeah.
we know it's gonna happen?
And it's so funny too, because it's like, I'm not even like gunning for them because they're like, they look like comp.
Exactly.
Or physicals. I'm literally like, your game is sloppy. I don't know who is. I don't know who is running your ship, but it is sinking fast, and you're just making it really easy.
Yes.
And they keep making it worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah. Like, come on. You're worried about Vic putting Ty up on the block, so you think that it's best to come in with 2 guys and
Literally.
then 4 guys. And literally, all you had to do was send in Ty by himself.
Literally be like, just let Ty talk to her.
Look at Ty. You can't stay mad at that guy.
Literally.
How are you not
And
just?
that's what Vic had said.
how
She was
are you
like, I
not
hope
just-
Ty doesn't come in alone. Because she's like, I won't be able to like look him in the eyes and like tell him putting him up.
Of course not.
And then they all just went in there.
No, and then she probably would have put up.
Exactly.
And then
They
Latoya was
probably
like,
could have saved Latoya.
and Latoya
Right.
was
But you
being
don't.
mean to Vic in
So I
there.
don't feel bad that she's going home.
Exactly.
And Latoya was being mean to Vic in the room, cutting her off. And then
I love Latoya, but she's kind of just, she's got a different personality.
she, yeah, she has a.
I love her, but there are
Oh,
a
of
couple
course.
comments where I'm just like,
Right? You're like, oh, okay.
Harsh. It's a little harsh.
Okay.
like were you there in the kitchen? Kiefer's like getting ready to make like chicken for everyone or something. She never cooks or cleans or does anything. And she just like walks in and she sits down and she's like, but you're gonna clean the chicken, right? Like she's like, you rinse it, you put vinegar, and you rinse it again. And Kiefer's just like, what? Like, it is the Big Brother cast. I don't even think we have vinegar here.
Even
And
yesterday.
you're gonna drain the chicken in like the sink that everybody's putting their dishes in. Like I don't think. Do you? You don't even eat meat.
Even
It was
yesterday.
just a weird demand for somebody who is making you dinner.
Yeah. And even yesterday when we won the pizza party, she's like, well, Kiefer was supposed to make everyone pork chops, but I don't know what he's going to do now. Like, he's going to enjoy the pizza that he just won because he sat in a tub of ice cream that you didn't think he was going to fit in.
Like,
It's true though.
Make something yourself. Have a fucking bagel.
It's true.
yeah.
That's why I honestly don't. I feel terrible saying her name, but I'm kind of like, you're digging a grave.
Yeah, I think that's what you just have to keep in mind.
Well, yeah, and like, what are we just supposed to assume that you really want to be here? We're supposed to assume that maybe you could offer something for our game.
That's my thing. Like, literally, the only thing she ever said to me was like, I'm not gonna campaign against Kiefer. You know how I am. I keep it 100, and I'm not coming after you.
Period.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's what she said to me. She was like, I'm not campaigning against Kiefer. You know who my target is. That's all I'm saying.
Literally.
But didn't tell me who her target was.
And I was like,
It's
oh,
Kyle and Rob.
Yeah. I would assume that, but
But
it could,
it could be-
also be Vic.
Yeah.
literally,
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how much game she talks to you guys.
None.
none.
Zero.
So like, how do
Literally none.
you think that I know exactly who?
That's what I'm saying. Or
your
why I should
target
just
is?
believe you.
Yeah.
Like, you literally don't talk to me at all.
And I just look at them, okay, one person, let's just tell them exactly what they need to do to help our game and move on to the next.
Yeah, except they don't really say anything.
No.
And I genuinely don't think that Jed has any idea.
No.
No, he
I like
doesn't.
randomly was like walked into the Expedia room and it was just him and I'm like, oh, you can't just walk out.
They're always.
You know, like I don't want to be an asshole. I don't think he's like a terrible person.
No, and that's what we were saying too.
I
Like,
actually feel like if he split up that trio, split up the boys, like one of them could be they're just not good together.
Yeah.
Who wants to like, especially when you're like so comp beast mode looking?
Literally,
Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, but
no, it's true.
come on,
Like, they're a
guys.
dynamic duo. That's what they are.
Yeah. Do you think that we're gonna want to keep both of you?
Right? And then even Beth the other day was like, were you in that room? And she's like, oh, isn't it crazy that, you know, Jed and Ty knew each other before they entered the house?
No, she said that.
Yeah.
And she's
They
like, yeah,
played
they used to play
basketball
basketball together for years.
That's another thing we can bring up. Big. Also, do you know that Beth told people that you guys know each other?
Cause I was, and literally me and like Victoria were like, oh, I didn't know that. She's like, yeah, isn't that crazy?
They're so bad.
That's why I was like what?
And I'm sorry, I don't want to work with people like that.
No.
Honestly, honestly,
Sloppy.
I'm watching you guys. I'm like, they don't say shit. They don't get in the drama. That's a type of game. Because I know that you guys are obviously talking to each other. You know?
Yeah.
You guys aren't mutes.
No.
You know? It's not
I
like you're
just-
like walking around the house like being like, I don't even know why I'm here.
Literally.
I love that they think that we're stupid. Literally, the
Like, they
fact
really
that
do.
Beth, the second I left the pantry before the vote, told Brayden vote with us and thought that he wouldn't tell me that. You think we're stupid? Like, you think we're dumb?
Who do you think should go first, though? Like, how would we put that?
That's what we've been
We
talking
were
about.
trying to think maybe like
I feel if you did the boys, you literally have to put them both up.
You have to.
absolutely, absolutely.
Because I said like one and Beth, and then she was like, okay, but what happens if literally Jed wins?
It's either both boys go up or Beth and a pawn from our side. Which we would have the numbers, but I don't like using pawns if you don't have to.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
I
like, I
agree.
just don't think it's.
I think
I
it's,
think we put
it
it.
could be like good, like smoke screen, but they're gonna know that
yeah,
we're.
that's what I'm saying.
We're
At that
drawing
point,
the line.
anyway.
It's gonna be 6-3.
Yeah.
The line. The boys.
The only thing that would suck though is like if you're gonna take a shot at the boys, and like one comes, like you can't put both boys up, and then say Beth goes up. You cannot vote out Beth. Like it has to be one of the boys.
Exactly.
Absolutely, I agree.
And that would have to be like something that we're like, we're
We all
all
talk
on
about,
board.
yeah.
It doesn't even matter which one stays or which one goes.
Yeah.
But if we're gonna take a shot at the boys,
it has to be one of the boys, yeah.
one has
of the
to go.
Yeah,
Regardless.
absolutely.
And then like in the crazy chance, like if Beth wins and takes one off, we would have to use one of our own as a pawn
Yep.
in that situation.
Yeah.
Fair.
But with the one that like, because it would be crazy if Beth went home and you put up both boys.
Oh yeah.
You need to separate them
You need
so
to.
that it's like
You need
they're
to.
kind of flustered and then they have nowhere to go.
Well, and then Beth, is obviously like gonna start just trying to get with anyone.
Oh yeah, she's
Do you know
a
what I mean?
liar, dude.
Oh, I'm sure
She
she's
told
really
me a lie
every
the other
room.
day, like to like where I knew 1000% that it was false. Like with that little
Oh.
flip,
Mm.
I knew that it was like brought to her. Because the thing with that whole flip, Josh brought it to a certain number of people first. He's like, these are the only people that I'm going to pitch to.
Exactly.
I was in this. He's like, these are the only people that I'm going to pitch with. You decide what you want. I'm not talking to anybody else. So the people that he pitched to, we were like, he had some valid points because this was when we were in teams where it would be like, it's an easy name to say. You have to consider everybody.
Of course, you have to.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So this little collective group, it was like, okay, we're gonna decide, and then we'll go from there. And then the next thing I knew, all these other people were dragged into it before anybody had even made a decision.
And you're like, oh.
I knew that Beth was one of them, and that Beth wanted to hide her vote so that you wouldn't get pissed. And I was like, I don't even know why she knows about this yet. We haven't even said we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
And literally, what was it, 2 days ago? We were sitting in the Expedia, and I just wanted to see, because I knew this for a fact. This was the day before the flip. Like, this was like, this was the reason why I was like, no, I'm not even looking at it anymore, because it's weird.
Exactly.
Like, you guys just made it fucking weird. I want nothing to do with it. And we were in Expedia, and I was like, yeah, because she's like, oh, we haven't really talked game. And I was like, honestly, like, that last thing, I'm like, it was so weird. I couldn't tell who was lying, and like, the flipping votes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't understand why you were like going to the other side. And she's like, what? Me? I'm just hearing about this today. Like, she literally like right bold-faced in my face, and I was like,
What do you mean you're saying about it today?
I'm like, no, girl, I know you said it. Like, I know
Yeah.
1000% you said it. Like, I
I'm
know
saying, do they
Latoya
really
brought
think
it to
you're
the boys, I
stupid?
brought it to you. Like,
I was like, do you really think I'm
but
that
the
dumb?
way she said the lie, if I didn't know for sure, I would have believed her.
Right? You're like, oh.
Like, she's a good liar. Whereas, like,
Yeah, she plays the game very hard.
All she does is just go into rooms, float in, try to get info, float
I'm
out.
saying, every 20 seconds, have you not noticed? She's like, I'm gonna get my water bottle. And then she's in the HOH room. And I'm like, oh. Or she's like, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. And then she's at the hot tub.
It's exhausting.
I'm like, what?
It's exhausting. She's
I
shady.
hate to say it, but I feel like Ty has to go first.
I think
Yeah.
so too, because Ty breaks up Ty and Beth and Ty and Jen.
He's like the one in between.
And he's so likable. I can't stay mad at him.
No, it's true though.
Everybody loves him.
He does, like, he can very much so, like, work his magic on you.
Oh my god.
Right? And you're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
maybe I don't want you to go.
Oh, I thought they were going to tell you to put on your gloves.
They already yelled at me about my mic. I was like, ah!
But whatever, as long as we're on the same page,
Absolutely.
somebody wins.
Absolutely.
And a perfect scenario, I'm hoping that it comes down to like one of us together and I can like cut you a deal.
Literally.
Oh, yeah. I'd be like,
So,
are we
I can-
good, you
do you know
guys?
what I mean? I can be like, come on, I want to see my kids.
Yeah, and I'll be like, I already had a girl, it's fine.
Yeah. And I'll be like, Austin, you and Bray are good.
Perfect.
So that everybody can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
and then they don't know how close we are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I can use that when people, and then I would probably, if I won, I would probably tell the guys, I'm like, honestly, there's so much lies. It's either Kyle and Ro or Ty and Jen. And I would kind of play that up. I'm like, I don't know who's lying, but these
Exactly.
pairs I don't trust. One of
Right?
you
And
guys
be
are
like, oh, I
going out.
didn't like
my
the
God.
whole like pantry
I want
debacle
you
with
to
Kiefer.
Yeah.
That kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
But then like, fuck, because I'm not afraid to do it, but one has got to go.
Oh, no.
Absolutely, girl.
And that's what we
One
said.
would
Like,
have to go.
that's what we said. Like, one has to go.
Yeah, because if you mess with it, then it's like, oh my
What I'm saying, then what was the point?
Oh.
You did all of this for what?
Yeah, and the backlash would just be like,
Right?
We have the numbers for it. We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it happen.
Have to.
hopefully it's something we can do.
That's what I hope. I really do hope. I have good feelings.
I have good feelings. Put out the good feels.
She has all the good luck,
I know,
so.
because if it's one of those like true or false, you can't cut deals.
No,
It would
exactly
have- yeah.
right. Because you don't know,
No, you don't know. So everybody would have to like gun for it in that case.
right? That's the hard part too. That's what I was thinking too. It's like, how would you know who's left?
Kind of funny, like a little like evil part of me is gonna like really enjoy this moment.
Oh, same. I know as soon as she says by a vote of 6 to 3, like they're literally all gonna go, like, oh, like they're literally gonna look around, like, and we're all just literally gonna sit there like this.
I don't even, I'm just gonna have to look at the floor.
I know as soon as she says 6, they're literally gonna be like, what?
Oh, they're gonna be so pissed. It's gonna be great.
Oops.
And then what was it yesterday? I saw Jed going into the HOH with 2 smoothies.
Of course.
And I was like, oh, he's going to like smooth things over with Vic.
No, it's
with
for
the
him and Ty.
smoothies. Yes. It wasn't even for him.
He,
It wasn't
he
even for-
never brings fun for anyone else for him and Ty.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Because I
Always.
asked Vic, I'm like, everything's still on board? Like, I
Yeah.
saw Jed with the smoothie. She's like,
Oh,
he
'cause it
never-
wasn't for me.
She's like, he never brought me smoothie. I'm like, you've got to be shitting me now. You gotta be
She
shitting
talked to him today in Expedia when I went to go get them for the TikTok.
Yeah.
And he was just like, so, like, is everything still good?
Oh, so he did say something.
And she was just like, yeah, like, Kiefer's still my target for now, like. And then he said, what did he say? Oh, he was saying that he thought it was weird. He's like, oh, I talked to, what did he say? Well, he's like, I've just been hearing that everyone keeps saying that they want to do whatever you want. He's like, why won't they give me a name?
Because we're playing Big Brother.
And she's like, I don't know.
Mm.
She's like, I told them that I want Kiefer, so he's like, okay, what's you say?
Yeah. Well, that's for sure what I told him. Like, I've just
That's
been like,
it. That's
I
literally
made
what
a
I
deal
said.
with Vic that I would put out her target.
I literally said, me and Austin are laying low this week, and we just told Vic we'll do what she wants.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think he's just like, just trying to see like if he can get her. She's like,
I know,
no.
we've got to win though, because I don't want like Vic to get all that back.
That's what we were saying too. Like, we feel bad because Vic's really like dying on the stake here for this. So.
Or not, because she's got the Beth card. Beth
Well.
said it to you too.
Yeah.
Or it could be, oh, there's a last minute flip that you didn't know about. What? We thought it came from you.
Literally,
Beth
like, Beth, you
came to
literally-
us.
Right?
That's told us at the beginning of the week. Resme move. Get Latoya out. And then we also heard that you guys didn't want floaters, so we did move. We made a big move.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The line will be there. And the only thing is, even if they win, they can't take us all out.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly. But still, it's like,
It sucks, but
like
At
maybe
least-
there'll be a secret power that week, and we
Yeah.
can choose a third nominee.
at least we have like, oh, that would be so
Can you imagine?
that'd be so good.
That'd be the time. Hello, Big Brother.
And like, I don't care. Another bargaining thing that I would say, like if they got mad at me, I'd be like, man, do you think I really want Latoya in the jury?
That's what I'm saying.
Have you seen how hard she campaigns for other people? I'm sorry, but if I came,
She can flip the
if I
house
if I
twice.
came to the end with somebody like Jed or Jai, you don't think that Latoya would be going insane in that jury, proving to people why I shouldn't win? If
Exactly.
it's one of her closer people.
That's what I'm saying. She can flip the house
Yeah,
twice in a row.
That's a terrible person. In
You
jury.
don't. You think I'd want
That's
that?
not a
in jury house?
level-headed.
100%.
Like, I mean, she makes good points, but like
Oh,
when
of
she's
course.
got a point, it's
She
like,
can
no,
sway anyone.
this is what we're doing.
Literally.
This is what we're doing. I don't want that in jury.
Me either.
Same.
No way.
And Beth literally said that before.
Yeah, Beth literally said if Latoya wins, or if Latoya goes to jury, it's Latoya's jury.
Yeah, it would be.
And that's her word.
Because she's very
verbatim.
convincing. She's very like educated. She's very eloquent with the way she speaks.
Exactly. She knows
She
it.
makes really good points. If they're in your favor.
Yeah.
If they're not,
Yeah, because Beth said it as soon as we sent her over for your guys' Steeler share. She's like, the way Latoya went in there,
yeah.
she's like, I would not want her in jury.
No. no.
And I was like, yeah.
And I feel like her, Jed, and Ty had something day one.
Oh,
100%.
that day that they were in that room for like 3 hours when when she was like yelling at them about Josh.
Yeah, no, they solidified something early because I hang out with her all the time. She would speak game to me all the time. She would never solidify anything.
Of course,
She would
it's
always
too early
be,
for alliances.
oh, yeah, it's too early
told
for
me the same thing.
alliances. She would give me like information, but nothing was like, you know, like, oh, you're not even on my radar. But she'd always say, right now.
Always, right now you guys are not my target.
Yeah, where I'm like, well,
I mean, like, so today I am.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Like, when you're HOH, I am. Okay.
yeah.
Like, okay. Yeah, it's a lot.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be sick.
It'll be really good TV, so.
This is big
It
brother.
sounds so bad too. Like, I just want to win something. I want to make one big move. Like, obviously, I want to get to the end. I'll try, but like,
And that's what I was telling you too. I was like, we got to play hard.
We
yeah,
gotta play
like
hard.
yeah.
Why are
but-
we here if we're not
yes.
playing hard?
One what I keep saying to myself, you didn't come this far to come this far.
Exactly.
Keep going.
Literally, oh, that's so good.
Keep
Exactly.
pushing. Like, why not? Especially like, I don't care. Like, if an oddball
Right?
is at the end and I'm in jury, an oddball is winning for me.
I love you.
You know,
Literally
like,
same.
you.
if it's not me, like, it's gonna be an oddball.
That's what I'm saying.
100%.
I
It's
love
never
us.
been done.
I love
From
us.
the beginning, it's always like an oddball at the end, and
Right.
they just have to like struggle.
Literally, like,
they have to
scratch their
struggle
way.
the whole entire time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, could you
It's nice
imagine?
to see somebody else struggle,
You
but
just
when I watch,
pop
they're
them
gonna
all
win.
out at the beginning. Like, all like the heavy hitters are out at the beginning.
I think it would be dope.
I
It
think
would
so
be
too.
one of the best seasons.
Yeah.
It literally would be one of those seasons. I feel like people like wait for that and then it never happens.
It never happens because people always get scared.
Right? Be like, I can't do it. I can't make a big move. Like, I don't want to target. And then
Yeah.
they go home next.
Yeah. Vic really set the tone. She's
She
making a
really did.
massive move.
100%.
I'm so
The day that they were in that room for like 3 hours when
Yeah.
when she was like yelling at them.
proud of her.
Oh, same.
too.
I told her that
Because
too.
I
was-
don't know how I would feel if like I was in her position and they bombarded me. Like,
It's hard.
well, and it's scary if they're like, look, we'll keep you safe. You
Right.
can't trust this person. Like,
You want to be on our side of the house moving forward. Like, who's going to win comps? It's going to be us.
no,
Okay.
she set the tone. I'm like, no, can't let her down.
That's how I feel too.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be great.
I think so too.
I agree.
Proud of all of us.
Very exciting. I feel like things are finally starting, you know?
It's gonna start getting good.
Right?
I just think it's crazy the people that they underestimate.
That's what I don't understand.
They're still underestimating, like, for example, me and Vic. It's like
I'm saying the only people to win HOH.
they're
I was
underestimating.
like, I'm sorry, I think you guys are playing an amazing social game. Do you know what I
I'm
mean?
like, what?
that, like, you have like, there has been so much shit going on like crazy, and you guys are just like,
Hi.
whoa, whoa, hey,
I got excited that I saw you guys.
sorry,
Can I
Dora.
be in here?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Hey, guys.
of course.
Of course.
I know that some people just like to chat.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not. No,
Stop.
either.
No,
I was wondering where the hell you guys have been. Where are all you guys?
just chilling.
I love you guys. Did you know there was vegetarian food?
Yeah, she told me that's what she came in here.
It's really good. I had it too.
Tasty, tasty,
No,
tasty.
No, we're just laughing about it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm laughing too. Latoya, I don't know if she's on or whatever, but she's just sitting there like this. Or like maybe she's just being a hater because like, what's her name? Beth is like doing fun stuff with the guys. Like, in, like you know how they do the dancing and stuff?
Oh.
And she's just sitting there like this.
Stop.
Like just like, I'm just like, oh.
I straight up don't think she's got any idea.
No clue.
No, she doesn't.
They're just assuming, and that's their fault.
It's their fault. We're not playing the game. We don't talk to anyone.
Literally.
Even at HOAs, like she should still be coming to pitch to me because as HOAs, people come to you to like make sure
Like,
that
what
it's
do you
okay.
want?
Yeah, like were you voting or what were your reasons for putting them up? So like you know what I mean? So like you're supposed to like not she doesn't talk to me once. And
I was feeling Tara in about our Beth thing where she said, like, let's get Latoya out, just so we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
And then
She,
I also,
yeah, she already told me that. Yeah.
Yeah. And the reminder of, remember when Beth told you and Brayden that Ty and Jed know each other?
yeah.
That's another
To
one.
bring that up too.
That they told me, and I was like, shut up.
Yeah, literally, we looked at each other and we were like, oh, I didn't know that.
Do you know how pissed they would be if they knew that?
you knew.
Like, we were literally like, what?
Like she said it so nonchalantly.
Yeah, she's like, isn't that crazy, you guys? That Ty and Jed knew each other for the end of the house?
I was like,
Oh, do you think it's or do you think it's a lie?
Could be.
Either way, it's going to shoot her in the foot.
at this
Because
point,
two
I
people
wouldn't
sat
be
inside.
surprised.
Yeah.
After what you shared with me today, I'm like, anything's possible with what she could say.
There you go.
I never wanted to be the fucking ball. Like,
Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you that too.
What?
She was like, oh, and Vic's like really jealous that you got to be the ball now. Like
Like,
you know,
what the
she just
hell,
wants all of like, you know, all the camera time for herself and like, no, this is really like.
Vic is like, I keep winning. I've got enough camera time.
I know, like that's what I said. I was like, I did the thing. Like I'm good.
Also, like you weren't.
It
1000%. literally makes my heart
We were just
happy.
saying like, oh, we've got to win, so you don't get like a ton of like shade for this.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think they've done enough mistakes that it
It
doesn't
makes it
even
very,
matter.
and like the
They're literally
name
sinking
calling
their own
thing,
ship.
like that can be a reason
1000%.
why
Yeah.
like, it's really rubbed me the wrong way. And I don't want
So
something like that in the house.
Yeah.
So
Like no, really though, that could be like a final straw.
Right?
I love that so much.
I love it too.
Brayden's like, yeah, it's great.
I'm like, it's fantastic.
love you guys.
I love you
Love
too.
you both.
We're in.
I'm just gonna stand here for a bit. You don't feel the pressure. But
No, we'll sit for a
I
quick
need
second before
the
we
new
all
environmental.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, because we're smarter players.
Isn't that crazy though?
I love Brayden and Austin. I'm so glad this brought us together.
Like I love that. Just like what you see is what you get. They're gonna be honest. Like you know
Yeah.
you can trust what they're saying.
Yeah.
I can't believe Beth said that stuff to Brayden. Like it's one thing to like tell what I said, but to make something up like that.
What thing?
Like he said one to her and said that I was jealous not to be the
Oh,
ball.
yes.
Like what the fudge? Like what are you talking about? I never said that.
And why would you say it to Beth?
And why?
Do you know what I mean? Like if you were like having a moment with somebody and being like, oh, like it just would have been fun.
If I wanted to be the ball, I would have volunteered along with Brayden. Like I didn't want to be the ball. I mean, it's my last night as HOH. Why would I want to be the ball?
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, it's just like, I just hope it all goes as planned. I see Blue Line and Latoya are kind of talking. I don't know if she's
Blue Line and who?
Latoya.
Oh,
like just
no.
small talk.
No,
I know
no,
they're
no,
friends.
no, she's on board. She's on board. She
I-
knows.
yeah.
She knows it's
No,
gonna be
I know.
bad.
I just mean it might
She
be hard for
obviously,
her.
like, feels gutted because they're close.
Exactly.
But she knows that Blue Line or that Latoya is more with the guys. Like she's more loyal to them. Blue Line knows that. She would be at like the bottom of the pecking order. Like she knows that.
So, yeah, like that's the problem.
It just
is
sucks.
It's so
because
obvious.
eventually, like, even after we dismantle them all, you know, like only one person wins.
It's all.
You have to say goodbye to everybody. You have to go week by week. It's just like her, like even mine. Like I don't want to say her name, but I'm also like, you're giving me no reason not to say your name.
Yeah, that's
You're
like the
making
main
it easy
thing.
for yourself.
And like you just know where her loyalty lies. Like at least with Kiefer, like.
And they're literally just digging.
Every day they're digging. She's out there right now giving Beth like their dirtiest looks. As much as I don't like Beth, like why are
Yeah.
you doing that?
Yeah.
At least I'm trying to be like.
Yeah, or if you need space, just go take some space. Because sometimes I'm like that. Like sometimes I'm like, man, I'm just gonna like mellow, do my hair. It's a lot.
Yeah.
We're living in a house with. It started with 14 strangers.
That's crazy.
As much as it's like fun and it's great, like it's very easy to have your energy just like depleted.
And OP. No, literally. Yeah, she's definitely just digging herself deeper and deeper.
And honestly, for your game, it's a huge move.
You think so?
Yes. You're like setting the tone. This will change.
You're making me feel so good.
No, this will change the trajectory of this game. And you did it on week 1 too, when you won that first challenge. Like you set up destiny. Like, don't let anybody tell
make
you.
me feel really good, Tara.
Don't let anybody tell you that you're weak, man. Are you kidding? Like that's like what I do is I empower people. Like
you
you are
really do.
powerful. And like that's what I want to work with. And that's like if it can't be me, that's what I want to see win.
Stop.
You know?
Tara, I got your back in this game.
Hell
That's
yeah.
all I want to say. Like,
Hell
I mean
yeah.
it.
And I have like said it from like day 1. Like people talk a lot in this game because like I have to lie in this game too. Like
Yeah.
I lie to the boys, you know. Like, oh yeah, I'm just going for Vic's target. You know? I just don't want you to get like too much heat for it. That's why we have to win.
I'm not scared of them.
No,
Like,
I
you know
know,
what
but
I
I just
mean?
don't want it to be like an easy out
I know if they
for them
win.
just to throw you out because they actually seem a lot more emotional than they are.
I would hate that, yeah.
We just have to win.
I wonder what the challenge is gonna be. Like, I'm gonna be sitting there shitting. Like, do they have diapers? Because I might need one. Ugh.
That's how I felt when I was watching the last one, and I still wasn't for sure on like where you were. But when it like came down to you and Keith, like I was like, come on, come on, Victoria, come on.
That was so intense. That was so like TV because
All of them are, even down to the bingo.
down to the
Everything is so close.
It's crazy how good this game is.
I already told, depending on what it is, I was telling Austin and Braden, like, if it's something where it's like a banger, like if it comes down to like,
hey,
oh, hey, oh, hey there.
Cute.
Oh, you know, just living the dream.
No, we're not doing
Huh?
that. Nothing.
Tell me.
Fuck it. No, I was gonna say to Tara, did I tell you about my dream last night?
No. You can say it with a straight face, Mom.
Okay, hold on. I can't. Okay, hold on. So we were just talking. Is anybody behind you? No.
Why?
Come on, hey.
For who? Them?
Have you not seen? Latoya's been campaigning hard. She's been super nice to everybody. She's been cooking.
Yeah, she's been talking to me constantly, pitching.
She's been giving compliments to everyone.
I'm getting anxiety just listening to this guy. This is gonna be the best move for us all.
As a fan, I wish I could see it happen.
Oh, you will. We're out of here.
Oh, it's gonna be so awkward.
It is going to be awkward.
They have no clue.
No.
They have no clue.
Good. This is what they wanted to do to Austin last week. They wanted her to have no clue. Like, it's kind of just a taste of your own medicine.
They really have no clue. I don't know if it's like the arrogance or if they just can't see it. If we're doing that good of a job.
Well, I don't know.
It's so funny. We do have to win though.
I'm gonna be rooting you guys
We have
on.
to take this shot quick, and then we have to take the next one even quicker.
Absolutely.
Be like boom, boom.
I think you and Tina and maybe even Vic should grab Kiefer right after he stays and be like.
Kiefer doesn't see
Right after
this.
what?
You should grab Kiefer right after he stays. Like
Yeah.
people he trusts,
And
like
say
you
what?
and Tina.
And just
Vic,
say.
Vic. You can say
I
it.
can't see him.
It's not-
Like, how could you not be in that position? People campaigning so hard for you to go. People making it so vocal. Like, if you win, how could you not put them up?
Yeah.
How could you not?
Yeah, you should talk to him like before
Yeah.
the HOH for sure.
Oh yeah, 1000%.
It's good advice.
1000%.
Just be like, look at the 6 who kept you. Vic had a big part in that too. She just didn't want to tell you the target. Look at the 3 you did.
Absolutely.
Plus,
Good
it would like give
advice.
him like get some fire back, man. Go from the bottom to the top.
100%. Oh, guys, we're gonna all like jury. We're all gonna be in there.
We're never gonna know how to pick who wins.
We can't even think about that until we get these 3 people out. 4, I mean.
Operation 1.
2, 3, 4.
What do you think their name is?
I know. I said that to Austin
2
today.
boys or the 3 of them?
The 3 of them.
The boys definitely have a final 2.
You know, they obviously do.
They've got to. It would be
It's probably something like the you know, like not pretty boys, but like smooth criminals.
Oh
like
my
something.
god, something about 6-packs or something.
Oh fuck.
The stacked pack or something.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
I'm dying to know.
Kyle's in on it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm voting Kiefer.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be
Yeah, I know.
5-4.
Yeah, that Kiefer, he's gotta go.
I can't even hear this.
He's gonna be stoked.
Oh yeah, God yeah.
I'm so happy for you to get food tomorrow. I feel so bad
Me
for you.
too.
Like just even like
2
such a
weeks.
chance.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Oh my god, I hope that it's something that if like one of us win, we can save that from you.
We are. It will be.
Here's the other thing though, like because this week there wasn't a have-not room.
Yeah, I think next week there will be.
There might be one next week. So it should almost be something we discuss if one of us wins. Like,
Yeah.
obviously
weakening,
it's easy to
weakening.
put them up, but like you almost need people in there so that they can't be talking and scheming or pulling. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
would the best choice be?
Yeah. I don't know.
I have no idea. Not me.
What were A and B saying? Nothing.
Oh, nothing. I was just like, everything like still all good, and they're like 1000%.
Oh yeah, I told you they're 100.
And I was like, no, I just like checked in, like everything's still good for next week, and they're like 1,000,000.
God, I'm nervous. I think this house is gonna get flipped upside down.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
I don't think they're used to not getting like what they want.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad because after I am gonna pull them aside and I am gonna be like, look, I know this isn't what you guys expected, but I want you to know that Beth isn't as innocent as you think.
Yeah.
She brought it to me and Brayden and Austin about getting Latoya out and how it was a resume move. So before you guys get upset and blow up, you might want to look at some of the people you think you're so close to. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say something like that so they kind of think, okay, it's not just these people.
Yeah.
It's like everyone kind of wanted her to go. So it's not just like.
Or you could even like play it up like, didn't you know? Like, why would Beth tell us that? If you guys are so strongly together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you could literally like play it off and be like,
I thought you guys kind of knew.
Yeah, Beth approached us about this. Like I thought you knew.
Kyle's like, you guys are ruthless.
Yeah, if you said it, I mean.
What do you think of that?
Well, they wouldn't believe that.
I know that's too far. But like,
yeah, then
you just
option
have to
A.
feel it. You just have to feel the room. But I'm definitely
That's not
gonna.
the worst thing to put it on Beth. Just be like, listen, I was at the start of the week, Kiefer lied about me. That was my target. Beth came to me, said resume move, and you guys tried to flip it last week.
Too hard for her.
Yeah.
You guys flipped it last week. You guys pushed too hard for her, so then I changed my mind.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna say. Cause that's not even.
And I didn't trust Beth or you guys enough to. I wanted to because you guys tried to flip it last week when something like caught wind,
Yeah.
so I didn't trust you guys to not try to like get in people's ears again.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
I feel like anybody they talk to though would be like, anybody would have a valid point.
Yeah, you can just be like, listen, I don't think anyone holds it like it's like a divided house now. That's just what happened. Whatever, you know it is.
I clearly picked my side. Like, you know, they're gonna know. I'm like, I don't care though. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
They had many opportunities to come talk to me and figure it out, and they didn't say a word to me till I was HOH. So sorry, boys. Personal fine, but game talk, nothing.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be fine. I don't think they're gonna I don't think it's gonna be a blow up. I don't. What are they gonna do? Go 2 against 8? Like, you know what I mean? They're just gonna. It'll be a chance for them to maybe.
That's true.
Like their game is brutal with her.
Even if it is a blow up, who cares?
Yeah. No, really, who cares? But like, we're not scared of you.
We've all had a blowout. I'd like to see it from somebody else. I'd like to see somebody else's blowout.
Me too.
I feel like Beth could blow up.
Well, she will when I expose her tomorrow. Like, fuck you, Beth. Like, it just made me look so bad. She made me look so bad in front of those boys. And you didn't even hear the latest, Kyle. I don't know if you did or not. Like, and I'm just like, I don't know
What'd
how.
she say?
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
So she told Brayden, she's like, yeah, Victoria's so mad about not being the ball. Like, she wanted to be the ball, and she wanted the TV time and all this shit. Like, I never said anything even remotely close to that. Like, Kyle, you were on my team. Did you hear me once say I wanted to be the fucking ball?
No.
Like, shut up.
Yeah, and if you did, you would have been
And if
like,
I did,
yeah,
I
And
would have heard
who
me.
cares if you wanted to be the ball?
Like, no, it's my last day as HOH. I don't want to be the fucking ball. I knew I wanted to take a bath and clean my room. Like, why the fuck would I want to be a ball? I've had
That's funny.
I was the host for the thing. Like, I'm good.
That's pretty funny.
Yes, she is. Of course.
No,
girl,
get
you
the
always
get the
good.
hell out.
Get the fuck out.
Well, you never know
I was gonna say it.
You never know these
We all
days.
get out. I know, right? We're just, you know.
No, yeah, she. I don't know where she comes
Like,
up with
just
some.
compulsive lies.
Is that real?
Yeah, she told Brayden that I said, like, I was so jealous that I wasn't the ball and I wanted to be the ball to get TV time. Like, not even anything.
Are you serious?
I swear to God. Like, she's making up blatant lies now.
Oh, dude, they've been doing it for a while.
But, like, that, I feel like they, like, pick a little bit of the truth and then fuck with it. But now it's just, like...
Not the girls thing. Me and Ro were laughing when we heard that.
Like, I'm trying to laugh, but I'm just like, that's so rude. Like, what if me and Brayden weren't, like, you know, like, aligned?
That's why they do it.
Like, that would...
And that's why it's important to not.
That's why they do it.
That's why it's important to not let them know,
Like,
because
yeah,
they just keep making them look stupider.
That's why they told me that you wanted Kiefer out because he talks about his kids.
That's
You know
what.
what I
That's what they told you.
Yes.
They said that
Like Kyle.
she wants Kiefer out because He talks too much about his kids.
I don't
He
even know what their
misses his
names are.
family, and she wants a young cast here.
Beth said
What?
No, that's what.
No, that's actually the
It was
opposite.
Jed.
It was
It was
Jed?
Jed. It was in the Expedia. She was there. She said the whole thing.
Jed. Like, what?
But I was like, I'm like, you do know that I remember her HOH letter that was 2 pages long and half of it
That
was
is
about
the
her
actually
nephew,
the
right?
furthest
Like,
thing from what I want.
you think
Like that?
I think
That's incredible.
You think I think
that
that
they
Victoria hates kids?
Yeah.
Are
When
you
her
kidding? My
H-
nephews are my life.
Yes.
Exactly.
You're crying as you read a letter about your nephew learning how to
I
skate.
never
His
knew
V
that
in
one.
particular.
Yeah, like
I can't wait to see his V. Like that's all I
and
think about.
They said it, and I was like, well, that's just horseshit.
I wonder where they get. Fuck, I'd feel so bad. I wouldn't be able to look at myself after. I wouldn't be able to talk to anyone after. I'd be like,
I know that's why I'm really struggling around
They
that.
probably say it because it's what they want. You know how sometimes people project that,
And they don't know
like
that we
might be
talk.
like actually what Jed thinks.
That would probably, yeah.
You know, that might actually be what Beth thinks. Maybe Beth wanted to be the fucking ball because she wants more TV time.
No,
and now
really.
she's gonna say that about you. Like they could be projecting.
But that's just so like that really bothers me. Like if this were real life, I just want you guys to know this girl would be
I'd
fucking
snap.
chewed.
I would
Yeah.
snap.
She would be done.
I'd snap if it was real life.
Yeah. If this was real life, this girl would be dragged.
The first rumor I heard, I would snap.
That's how I felt when things were first flying around. But now I'm just like, I don't even care.
Yeah, I'm just like now.
Well,
Well, you guys
now-
don't
now
forget.
it's just like
But
you
that's
just
how I
eat one
felt.
ear
Like
out
I was
the
like
other
in
and
real
come
life, I
on,
don't put
right?
up with this.
No, me neither.
They suck at this game.
It's not like that I get all like crazy
I would
fighting
get-
people,
I
but
would get-
like
Some of the stuff is
like I would always defend myself. Like I wouldn't just
I
let
get-
somebody.
And it's probably hard for you. It's probably hard for you guys to like know what the truth or the lies was after they like the fifth thing. But now there's like 30.
there were so many. Oh, now they're making it obvious.
It's everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's actually
It's
everything.
like you guys tripped me out a little bit, but now like it's obvious.
Oh my god. Like that must be so exhausting.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I
is
was having a moment today, big time.
You did in the kitchen. You're like, nah,
Oh fuck no! I was having a moment.
I caught the tail
I
end.
was having a moment.
But then the best part is I went with her and we actually, they didn't say anything about game and we actually just had nice
Yeah,
conversation.
but Then you got called to the DR, and you were just getting ready to get into me, and he walked in with the bag. Well, I said, I'm good.
Oh, I
would
noticed
just
you.
walk
I
in.
noticed you get up and leave.
I got up and fucking left.
Because when I was in there, they were actually, it was,
I
we were
love
legit
it.
having good conversation where I was like, oh.
But you know what? It ruined my mood for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It totally did.
I honestly, the stuff they say now, I just.
They're
Cool.
not, they're not
Alright.
saying anything to me.
Well, see you later. Big gulps.
Wow.
Pink gulps.
We just, somebody's got to win. That's it.
At least
They're
tomorrow.
right there too, by the way. So
Oh, are they?
You on the couch?
on the couch.
Yeah.
To doing the hair.
Yeah.
Oh, great. They just heard the
You,
entire thing.
you can't hear
No, I don't
anything in
think
here
so.
on the couch, but
At least tomorrow. It's
just
like
a
just
heads
get
up.
ready. Like you know what I mean? It's like a busy day tomorrow. We have our practice. So like.
stay normal as possible till
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, exactly. We just have one more night
I
to
feel
go.
like I'm just going to be like this till the very
Obviously,
end.
the plan is still.
Even if I'm on the
Yeah,
blog and I think,
absolutely.
what
Just
Yeah,
wanted to
everyone's
run.
done
Just
it.
wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
cool,
I'll
man.
give everyone
Yeah.
the look too tomorrow.
I think
but
I think
that's
I-
the
yeah.
Probably
plan.
stop doing the
No
dishes
straying
in
away.
bed. That
I
would
know
be the
it-
only
I'll have a
thing.
drink.
And maybe
I'll
a
have
couple
drink
more
tonight.
darts.
No,
Oh,
secret
more darts for
calories,
sure.
I'm fucked. I'm just joking.
Girl.
Tomorrow I'm just gonna like seclude myself, like Well, I
know
guess
it
no
won't be
backyards
that
are open.
easy for you. I'm sorry. I know that you talk to Latoya, but you'll talk to her.
I'm just trying to not. I'm just not gonna go
She
into
never
any
does.
rooms tomorrow. I'm gonna
You know what?
sit
She
on
hasn't
this
talked to me
couch.
much since she got put up.
That's fair. That's why I like
So,
to get ready in our room.
If
Yeah.
you're
Or
not
maybe I'll just
gonna
get ready for
be
a shit.
first,
Maybe I'll
nobody
just.
will.
I'm going to get ready early.
Maybe I'll get ready for
Don't
like
you wanna,
the whole
like,
time. As
At
soon as I
least,
hear 2 hours,
at
I
least
might just go to the
Keeper said
bathroom and not
something to
leave.
me, you know? Like he wants
Yeah.
to be here. It was
I don't
just
want
one
to hear
sentence, but
anything
still.
from anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that makes a difference,
even
right?
think
It's
they're
huge
gonna say
difference. It's like
I don't,
a
I don't think
scale,
so either.
you
That's
know?
why this is
Don't
so
even
good.
think they're going to bitch.
That's why this is
really
so
like
good
this.
because I think they're so confident.
Got a ways to go.
Ways to
But we
go.
can't say anything to Kiefer yet.
I'm
No.
just so glad
He'll
we're
be
all
super
on board.
surprised.
Getting out such a big player
What's
this
that?
early is great.
Kiefer.
He'll be grateful.
He'll be so great.
We can't say anything to him. Yeah.
No, not until tomorrow. You guys can pull him after.
Not till tomorrow after. Yeah. You and
Yeah.
you and maybe even you should just be like, look around.
Mm-hmm.
6 people voted for you. This person, this person, this person.
Choose your
3
side.
dent.
Yeah.
He can't know about like oddballs, but like you could just. be
No,
like,
no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no.
no. He's not one of us yet.
No, he ain't. No, he
Yeah.
ain't. Like yeah, he's
There's potential there, but he ain't one of us yet. So no.
I wonder.
What a cool name.
We should have an initiation. Kyle can come up with it. He's used to that weird.
Oh God.
This is it. Yeah. You have to get the game, chug a glass of slop in 20 seconds, which no one can do. I want to make that slop as thick as it is.
Honestly, I had
and
that.
everybody who says that they can do it, I want to be like, try.
I had that shake after. I think it tastes like good, but like it would have been hard for me to get in my mouth.
Because it was like frosty texture, but not frozen.
It would have been hard to get in my mouth.
It was like frosty texture, but not frozen.
You would have had to like shovel it in.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Like
That's
that wasn't
not
moving
fair.
very much.
No,
down
it
that
was not
glass.
moving fast. I tried to like just go like this.
Oh fuck. What? I hear that and I get scared as shit.
Would they say Vic?
No, it's okay. Yeah. Hi.
Oh, brother. Yeah, this will be good tomorrow. I don't even know. I kind of want to look at their faces when the votes get read, but I kind of want to look at my feet.
Oh, I'm going to be looking at a spot on the floor.
When the vote's right.
That's why it's just got to be under wraps until then.
Sarah, do you have any of those? How many of those little elastics do you have that you use for your braids? Beth is braiding Tyshawn's hair and would like
How many does
some.
she need? Let me see. Yeah.
Probably like 4.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, let me see.
Okay, come back when you're done if you want. Oh, guys. Yeah, so Beth is doing Ty's hair right now.
Tough.
I can't believe they wanted to do an alliance with me. Like, how fucking dumb.
I
probably feel like
I think they
Funny,
probably.
you know, I took Austin in the Expedia room earlier. I said, "Hey, Austin, come on, let's have a chat." 'Cause I haven't had a chance to
I
talk to
love
her
that.
personally, right? You know, just learn about her family and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was in there for maybe 10 minutes, and Beth came in. And then she came in, "Oh, you guys are chatting." I said, "Yeah, come on in, whatever." She turned around and left. And then 5 minutes after that, her and Ty come in, and they sit down.
Like, go away.
They pitch they pitch everything to everyone. My ears are almost
Like, you
closed
know,
at
I'm
this
just
point.
having a conversation, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be all game talk. Like, that's why, like, after we made our decision, I said, enough. Let's just enjoy our days. Like, it doesn't have to be like that. It's nonstop game. Like, you can take
man.
a break.
She gets mad to Austin because I don't ever give her anything. She says, "I don't want to fucking talk game with you, Beth.
Oh, yeah, she
You
said
make
that to me too.
you make up shit.
She said that to me too, that you
Yeah.
don't give her anything.
Why would I ever give you anything? You've said a lie about everybody here,
Every single person.
including me.
And you're telling people that he doesn't give you anything. Why
Yeah,
would he?
that's smart by me.
So if you did give her stuff, would she tell that? Like, you know what I mean?
It's like,
That's actually funny. I can't believe she thinks she's playing us all like this. It's just, that blows my mind.
it's kind of funny.
It's like,
It's funny because it wouldn't be as funny if this wasn't like all recorded. But, like, you know what I mean?
oh, I can't wait for the playbacks.
Because they're gonna watch it and be like,
They're gonna,
I'm an idiot.
They're gonna feel like idiots, man. Like literal idiots. But in a good way, because it's Big Brother Canada.
Yeah, yeah. all in good fun.
They'll be laughing. I hope they have a drink in hand.
All in good fun, but like, yeah,
All in good
it's crazy to think that they think they're running the show.
But yeah, I'm telling you, even Beth though, like I had no idea that her and Ty fucking made out until that game.
What? At all?
No, I
You
had
didn't
no idea.
know?
No.
Like not even once? You didn't know?
I didn't know till we played that game.
Oh.
Beth and Ty, you guys did?
Oh yeah. I didn't know.
I heard it one night.
Me too.
You know what? Maybe because I haven't been in the room.
No,
Or, yeah,
I knew previous
No,
to that.
it was at the beginning of her HOH, I think.
Yeah.
Because
Was I
me
in the
and
room?
Tara were like, "Do you hear that?"
What was it? Just like.
Yeah, that must have been the same night I heard it.
It was late at night.
It was when we were in the hot tub, and then Jed was saying Ty was denying it, and Jed's like, "Bro, she told me you guys make out on the couch all the time," and he's like, "Nah."
I'm shookah. That's insane. Good up. Like, wow. So she thinks she has the guys. Apparently she has me in her back pocket. She said to Brandon Austin, "Oh, me and Vic are good." Girl, we couldn't be further from that. Like, literally.
Well, and it's pretty delusional for her to think that Austin and Braden. Listen, you literally tried to take Braden, who's Austin's best friend,
And get him to
flip him on
You know about that?
Braden.
Say that again.
Yeah, like
Yeah, go ahead.
right before the
Rohan Josh.
the Rohan Josh thing, she went to Austin and was like, no, like just vote out Josh. It's like, even if it was 5-5, like I'm voting out Josh, so just vote out Josh. She's like, okay, and then went to Braden, and tried to flip Brayden.
And was like, Brayden, just vote with us.
And
vote with
Brayden
us."
said, what? And then
You
just
know I'm
went
best friends with
and then just
Austin,
went and told Austin.
Like, she tried to get Brayden to flip on Austin. Like, are you fucking high?
Come on.
How crazy are you?
Like, how
That's like trying to
delusional.
get you to go flip on Tara.
Like, what would you do if I was like,
And then pretend like everything's fine again.
Well, apparently everybody's got me in their back pocket.
oh my
Apparently.
god,
Fuck's sake.
that's so embarrassing.
Have at it. Go on, bye.
Blue line.
But that's crazy, eh?
That's,
Yeah, that is terrible.
Like she's either like crazy or she's just really like being fake to them.
I just, what? Explain yourself. Oh, man.
But yeah, obviously don't tell anyone that. But
No, of course not, of
I
course
guess
not.
Brayden in trouble maybe.
You gotta, yeah, that's what I mean. That's why
No,
there's
no.
certain things I'm not gonna say just because I don't want to blow up people's games, you know? Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, I laughed when I heard that.
Like, that's
that was
hilarious.
almost as crazy as trying to get you and Tara to take the fall.
Oh, for the flip?
Yeah.
That was so brutal.
Those are right up there with two of the craziest
Well, I
things
mean,
I've seen.
in essence, they kind of set Kiefer up too.
Yeah. Well, with you.
Right.
Wow. And I don't care what anyone says. Like, Latoya is the fucking head of the flips. She really is. I know she started both of them. I just know
Oh
it.
yeah, and she was pulling people out of rooms on the first one.
Yeah.
That one was a little bit.
That was so sketchy. That was me.
Yeah.
Like, that's when I first really, like, I didn't like her from the beginning. But when I was sitting there and Julie was doing my makeup, the way she was so blunt and just doing it before our eyes, like, that really bothered me. Rohan, can I talk to you outside? Like, just, it was rude. Like, we disagree or something.
Yeah.
It was just,
It was strange to me too.
like, what are you doing? That's not how you play Big Brother. Like,
It was strange that she did it. Like it was just a bad gameplay week one.
it's okay. Week 2, new week, Austin's HOH. We have a target, and then
Okay.
to do it again.
Yeah. Like I know you liked Julie and so did everyone, but like at the end of the day, like
It was a good-
people. It wasn't like crazy, where like everyone like wanted Josh out insane or everyone wanted Julie out insane. It was kind of indifferent at that point. So like I was like, why are you doing this week one? Just do Josh.
Like, yeah, why?
And then the row thing, I was like, oh my god.
She must have felt really badass that she pulled it off first week and wanted to do it again.
But
or
it's just
something.
weird to do week one.
Yeah,
I would never initiate
that's
something
unheard
week
of.
one.
No, not in week one.
No.
Like every first of eliminate, like the first person to go has always been like not an outcast, but someone who's done something crazy wrong.
Yeah.
Like the girl, like it's always been like a really weird reason. There's never been a flip where somewhere there's a target and someone flips it to someone.
Why would you ever initiate something week one? I just don't. It's
Hey,
just,
I saw right
It just
through
puts
it,
you at
man.
the top of the deal right away.
Yeah, that made me so weary of her. Now I'm HOH and she's going.
Yeah, good.
It is pretty good for her to go on my HOH just because I've been saying for so long how she's not my
Especially when
type
your
of
best
person.
That's a
friend.
good move on your resume.
Honestly,
what Beth was trying to tell me.
you'll be.
But
like,
it is like
She's
that
a
is
big
a true
player.
statement.
Like,
You'll
she's,
you'll be like loved for this move because you got her best friend in the game to not use the veto on her, and then send her home, which was pretty funny.
that's pretty fucking jokes. When you put it that way, I gotta laugh. I hope they show her jump into his arms and not use it.
Yeah, that was pretty intense, wasn't it?
When he said did not use the veto, I was like, oh brother.
I think I shit my pants.
Huh?
I was ready to stand up.
I was just like, you were gonna regret this, Judson.
Oh my god, this is so good. We're playing a great game.
That's when I
guys.
was staring at my feet. I was just like,
Right.
This could be either a really good decision or a really bad decision.
What'd you get? Good decision.
Ice cream.
Good
You did.
decision.
Cookies and cream. It's not even the lactose-free one.
Ooh, you're going all in.
That one's a good one.
Wild. I don't want
Do
to
you
eat
eat
it right
ice
in front of you.
Do you eat ice cream?
I do
You do?
occasionally. Yeah.
That's
My
okay.
favorite's
Tomorrow you're
cookie dough.
mucking.
Rohan's like, what do you got? I'm like,
Yeah?
it's
Oh, this
dirt
is
and
cookie-
worms.
I like cookies and cream.
I've
oh, that
never
used to
had
be
that
the
one.
best.
So good.
Really?
Yes.
Gummy-
Yeah,
is
we
that
have like
the gummy-
Oreos and then the gummy
Gummy
worms.
worms?
Yeah.
So
you let
good.
me know when you're dipping in.
All right, I will. It's so good.
Taking a bath?
No,
Yeah, but-
it's ice cream.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Wow, guys, just wow. Tomorrow's gonna be such
Well,
a
I've
good.
tried listen to some
I'm so confident about tomorrow meeting ice cream the day before.
Oh, wow.
I do like
That
how
is a lot
That's
for me.
brave. That's
It's
brave.
brave.
It's very brave.
I do like how all of us were able to keep it under wraps so good.
Yeah, because this was like since Monday.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, not one word.
Tomorrow's
It's
Thursday.
insane that they just don't see
They're all
anything.
getting their hair braided out there. Do you have any elastic? Sure do.
Perhaps I'll go join.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Your husband's loving this right now. You
You
know.
need ice cream.
Like, you know, like all our people are probably just so happy that we're on the right side.
Oh
Like, you
god,
know
yeah.
what I mean?
Well, and
We're
like
good
the
group.
and
Oh
the
my-
and like the honest side, like game aside, the honest side where people aren't making shit up all the time. It's fucking.
Imagine if their DRs, though, like they were actually like telling the truth the whole time, and they were like, "Oh my god, I love Tara. She's so great. I've been dying to work with her." And I'm sitting here being like, "Hey, sucker."
As funny as that is, Tara, I can confirm that's not
Yeah,
the case.
I know.
Unfortunately.
Wishful
Yeah,
thinking.
I'm sure you've heard a lot this week.
Yeah, they tried to get me to put you two up. They must have pitched it to me about 15
Really?
times. Yes, I didn't tell you.
Kyle,
Of course
I
they did.
that. So before noms, this is the two. Once I made the nominations, these were the two.
You're going down.
And then
You're
once,
going down.
and then once Jed won the veto, he said he wants to take the toy down, and one of you two need to go up. And I just kept saying, no, man. I'm like, why?
It's so funny.
Is
Me-
it good
Latoya
for
can
you for
flip it?
standing your ground and not fucking
Me and Rose,
putting up with the bullshit?
No, I'm loyal.
me and Rose conversations with them are just so funny. Like they just try to spout bullshit, and we're like, all right, see ya.
That's how my conversations went with them.
Well, it's just because they're.
Smiling,
It's
nodding.
just
And
'cause they're.
today I
s-
just
When
got
it-
to the
when
point.
it's not a game, I really don't mind them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's.
No,
But I'm
when it
talking
come-
like when it's game.
They
It's
don't
When
just.
it's game, it's just no.
Latoya doesn't talk to me at all. I don't think we've had more than 2 conversations in this 20 days. Like we literally nothing. I know nothing about her. She knows nothing about me.
I just don't know how you can feel that safe
I'm
when
so
you're only
confused.
friends with 2 people in the house.
Maybe I just really confused
Yeah, and
them.
you've isolated
Like
yourself.
we all did together.
Yeah, like she's
not
tight
me,
with us, but she's even like more distant with us. Where I'm
Yeah,
like,
like
I
we
just
used to
don't
hang
know.
out in the Expedia room and stuff, and like today she came in. We were in there. I think today
Walk
she
her
came
out.
in, walked out. It's just like,
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
They're-
like I
they're
said,
making
unless
it
there's some
very
special power
easy
that they
to
got.
do.
Don't scare me.
And
You did
this is
that?
why
Secret,
we will
huh?
vote out Kiefer.
Can you imagine if she has a secret veto or something? That's not even funny. You
Doubt it.
want
I can
this?
see. I
My
can. I
heart
can.
just-
I can kind of see her paranoid, so I doubt it.
Oh, I know. I'm just
No,
joking.
if she has a secret veto, bye Ty, bye Beth,
Oh yeah, because I'd have to
bye
put some-
Jed.
Oh yeah, you'd
I'd
have to
It
put a
doesn't
replacement
matter.
unless
Okay,
she has
great.
the choice.
Who do you want me to take my shot at?
She only has a choice.
But
of
I think it's too early for a secret
Yeah, it's
power.
only-
anyways. Week 3.
If
Yeah.
she does, it doesn't matter. So what?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true,
See
that's
it. See a tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you die.
See what? Say bye to whatever one you want to say goodbye to.
Someone like Latoya would go so far. Like if she didn't go this week, she's someone who would. She'd be impossible to get out. Like she really would.
Oh, like she physically looks like a beast. She's like the female version of their
Yeah.
physical
Oh, yeah.
comp
She has
beast.
abs.
She is jacked. She is jacked.
Yeah, I have one.
I have.
It's called right here,
have
and that
one
folds
ab.
in half.
6 times. So 6 pack.
I've never seen a body like hers in real life before. Where I'm like, how does that even happen?
You know what? Me too. That's some body.
Not that everything's like all like physical comps, but like she was solid in all of those.
Yeah, she was.
Like when we were doing the drop the bucket, because I didn't want to say her name out loud. I was trying to get Kyle to do it. I was like, if you tell, because we didn't know you were blue line it.
So I
Tell
put the ball.
Tina Latoya.
She was getting mad at me. That might have been
he's
when
just
you're.
looking at me
That
like,
might have been.
"What?"
Yeah, that might have been when you were saying that. I said what? And she said it again. I said I
remember.
can't hear you.
I remember that. I remember that.
I did too, kind of. I did.
Because I was terrified to say her name out loud.
Right?
And I was like, you can't just repeat the same thing at the same volume level. I can't hear you, Tara. And then she just went, oh, never mind.
I was like,
remember that.
I was like, well then, fine, I'm staying here until I fall over.
I cannot hear you.
That was good. You made it far in that, right? You were like right in
I
the
don't even
pack.
know how. I almost dropped it in the first 60 seconds.
You found your groove though.
The same thing
It
happened
was
to
a
me.
goddamn miracle.
I thought I was about to drop it at any second, and then I just kept finding a groove. I had a bruise on my leg.
I
remember?
still have
would've
no idea
fixing
what
your
the hell
hair.
you were doing with your pose. I still don't even understand how that was working.
I physically could not hold on longer. Legitimately.
I'm crying. Oh, guys, make sure y'all look great tomorrow, because
What's Should we go over the days?
Yeah, they're the
Should
ones.
we all wear all black?
Yeah, I want to hear you guys. Not the.
I actually think I was gonna wear all black.
Were you?
Yeah.
Were you?
Well, I did have
Okay,
a
I'll
blue
wear my
top, but
polka
I
dot
have
shirt
like
then.
have a cute like these black pants and a black lace top. I don't know. I hate getting dressed up. You were like, get dressed up for this. I'm like, oh, it looks cute, but it's like
You were
I know.
all ready. All you had to do is change your outfit.
I know.
You should do your hair like this again tomorrow. I love it.
I know. I totally stole it from Beth.
It's perfect. I don't. Did she wear it half?
I thought she did it in the hot tub, and I was like, how'd you do that? I'm taking it.
I think she had it all up though when she did it.
Oh, in the hot tub? Did she? Well, I don't know.
Either-
I thought I saw somebody with it.
You
half
took
up.
it and ran with
I
it?
also want to steal like Austin's little house. She had the 2 braids, but she stopped him here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal those too.
That's
Be
gonna
like,
be good for you. Oh, you can do that though. Hey, their hairstyles. Come on.
My hair just keeps getting like so flat. I just lay in places. That's all I do
Does
all
too.
day is I just
The
lay.
back of
I
my
just
head
lay-
is always flat.
I just lay
Fucking
down.
Curls are gone.
That's
So much
actually
relies there.
jokes.
Okay, you guys ready? Day one.